Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to X Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and today is 40K Fridays, baby. And on the menu tonight, we got Chaos Space Marines versus Aeldari. This is Aeldari, first time on the channel. Super looking forward to seeing what these guys can actually do. Really loving the army and all its options, and I think this might be my favorite detachment of Aeldari. While we're talking detachments, though, let's actually talk about the armies. How about that? All right, so let's get into some lists. Well, actually, maybe you know what? First off, we're talking about the mission. The mission is search and destroy actual makeup. In the center of that table, you'll notice a big giant crater. That crater was courtesy of, how should I put this, the AR guys. And what I mean by that, these guys do this like, what do they have? They have a really cool, I call it AR WTC? AR Layouts WTC. I knew I was missing a word there. You could download it either on Android or OS, and it is a phenomenal app with all the WTC plus all the Prior Nexus and UKTC as well layouts in the program. And what it does is it superimposes this, call it a grid, but it's not really a grid. It superimposes all the area terrain on the table so you can line up the area terrain. Such a great app. Can't stress enough, if you're setting up a table you want to be accurate, this thing is absolutely amazing. Anyway, that giant crater in the back, in the middle of the table, actually measures out the 9-inch no-go that you have to be outside of the center of at the beginning of the match. So how cool is that? So it's already pre-measured for you. I think that's very cool. So we are playing the Search and Destroy deployment, Mission J, from the Prior Nexus Tournament Companion, and it is Linchpin and Raise Banners. So Linchpin, got to control your own objective if you want to score high on the objectives in No Man's Land. So if you control your own home base, each one of those objectives is 5. If you don't control your home base, the ones in the No Man's Land are only worth 3. And then Raise Banners is a battle line unit from the army within range of an objective marker. That unit raises a banner. I thought it was an action, but it's not. It just generates it. So all you got to be is on it, and then boom, a banner is raised, and from that point onward, you're scoring an extra victory point per turn. All right. So with that out of the way, now let's look at lists quickly, and then we get to the game. Let's look at Lord Ariakas, his list, 1995. I could barely look at the list now. 5 points short. Failure. What a terrible way to start a stream. He is playing Renegade Raiders. Now, Renegade Raiders, all the ranged weapons in the actual Chaos Space Marine detachment have assault. And then if an enemy is on an objective, all the ranged attacks get an extra AP. So how cool is that? Heck, it might even be, I wonder if it applies to melee as well, actually. And then characters or heroes, we got a Chaos Lord Cypher who will be messing with strats, or I should say CP. Yeah, that's right. Strats and CP generation. And Vashtor, who likes to pop vehicles really well. And that's his main job. In the battle line, and this is going to be important in this mission, is we have 2 units of cultist mob there to basically scout forward and screen. And then look at the amount of legionaries he has. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of legionaries there to rock out and take up space, lay down some heavy firepower. That is for certain. So that's cool. They'll be there performing actions and what have you. In the dedicated transport category, we have 2 rhinos, and then the other battle sheets, we got some Chaos Bikers. We got a Chaos Predator Annihilator, followed by 2 Destructors, and then a Chaos Terminator squad there to anvil and hopefully jam for the middle of the table, and then 2 Chaos Vindicators, very popular, very nasty, kill almost everything kind of unit. All right. Oh, did I mention before we get into that, the Chaos Army also has Dark Packs, and that's something that the units can pray at the beginning. of the relevant turn, and they could get lethal hits and sustained, which is just both absolutely awesome. All right, now let's get into the Aeldari list. All right, this gets very, very exciting. There's a lot of rules here. So first off, Eldar gets something called Battle Focus. Now, this is something that's changed over time, and in this rendition of it, the Battle Focus gives you tokens. And depending on what level of game you play, it gives you more tokens. In this case, the Eldar player will have 4 tokens. What's very, very important before we get into all the details is they cannot repeat the same Battle Focus in a phase, and they cannot do a Battle Focus on a unit if they've already performed a Battle Focus already that phase, okay? All right. So now what can they do? Sorry. Swift as the Wind is something that they can do to give a unit a plus 2-inch move, and I believe that's mostly on the infantry side. Flitting Shadow is no Overwatch, which is absolutely amazing. Star Engines vehicles can move an additional D6 plus 1. Also amazing. This is not an advance. So you can take that already fast vehicle, move it another minimum extra 2 inches or more, and then deploy out, which is just wow. Sudden Strike, and instead of a 3-inch pile-in, you could get a 6-inch pile-in. Opportunity Seized, when the enemy falls back so that they could shoot your face off, guess what? You can then make a normal move of D6 plus 1 inches and maybe get behind a building or a ruin and not get shot. And then there's Fade Back. After an enemy has shot, the unit can make a normal move of D6 plus 1. So as you've already figured out, there is an enormous amount of movement shenanigans in this army. But wait, it gets better. Then we have the Devoted of Yanid, because he took the detachment. So he is a Yanari, and this adds another layer of movement shenanigans. They could get what is referred to as lethal intent after enemy shooting phase. If an Eldar unit was destroyed, they could pick a unit and do a normal move. That's right. They could just did you kill a unit this turn? This unit now gets to do a more normal move. And they could cap objectives with that. They could get out of the way, get into cover. That's absolutely amazing. They also have Lethal Surge. When a unit from your army performs the Fade Back, let's reflect for a moment. That's one of those Battle Focus things where you get to do a movement of D6 plus 1, normal move. Well, this is different. Instead of it being a normal move, it's still D6 plus 1, but the huge difference is you can now move into combat and screw up all sorts of things. This is amazing. Lethal Surge, definitely fantastic. Then you got Lethal Reprisal at the start of the fight phase. A unit below half strength can gain the Fight First trait. So that was a heck of a lot of rules. What I love most about the Eldar army is it feels like you're an artist and you're just blessed with all these different colors of paint for you to paint your picture. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely an army that's going to require a lot of play. And the more experience you have with it, the more you can leverage out of it. It's going to be just absolutely awesome. All right, now the list. Farseer, number 1, 2, an Incarn that could pop in around as things die. We got in the battle line, we got a Corsair Void Reavers, 1, 2 of them. Then we got 2 Guardian squads. Then we got a Wave Serpent, which is just absolutely fantastic, very durable transport. And then we have another Wave Serpent. That's maybe in the wrong category, but there you go. We got 2 D-cannon platforms for some indirect fire. Yeah, some indirect fire. That's what they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they do. And then we got some Howling Banshees for some slicing and dicing. Swooping Hawkstyle will definitely be there to perform some battle tactics. Warwalkers, which is your very light anti-tank that could do some hard punching, but light in the form they can't really take that many hits. Warp Spiders, but of course, 2 units thereof. Wind Riders, 2 units, one at 6, the other at 3. Okay, let's get to the table and over here what these guys got to say. Super looking forward to this fight. We got 2 wonderful human beings on at the table. Both of them are getting back into 40K competitive play. I've known them for quite a while. Love them both. This should be a lot of fun.
I think I'll put down a Rhino. It's going to drop a Rhino with Marines, right? I'll drop the other one. Drop that right there.
All right, good stuff. So we're going to do... Put these guys back here.
All right, as the guys continue to deploy, I'd like to welcome Daryl Jones to the chat. He wants to say hello to everyone. Let's see the pointy ears fight the war painted. Yeah, no, or warp tainted. Thank you very much. I read warp painted for a second. Also, welcome Dead Man to the chat. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Oh, good. Thought I was going to be bored tonight. No, not tonight, my friend. Tonight we have entertainment, and I really, really dig this Eldar army. Not gonna lie, I'm probably wouldn't necessarily. If I had no 40k armies, maybe I would entertain building Eldar myself. Such a cool army. Oh my goodness! But I am actually getting quite enthusiastic about my orcs, and really looking forward to seeing where my Death Guard end up being. Love Death Guard. In fact, I love all the Cult Marine chapters. The new Emperor's Children look just absolutely fantastic. Really stoked about really stoked about the where was I going? I got completely derailed. Stoked about Death Guard. That's what I guess for long and short of it. Deadman talking about no Incubi or Ivrain. No Incubi, no Ivrain. Which is Ivrain is an interesting opt-out, but there is the no Incubi. There is the Incarn in the list, at least. He's like in the Aspect Warriors, where I would think maybe the Aspect Host would have been a better pick, but I just love all the movement shenanigans of Ynnari. So good. So good. Just started Army 4, so you got into Eldar. Man, I'm not going to lie. Those new Deathcore Krieg nearly broke me. I was like, oh, man, this army's so stunning. Yeah, kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. You got mass amounts of infantry to just shovel into and grind out objectives. Then you got the super slick, super fast Eldar. Completely different styles of play. But there you go.
You also have Scout.
Right.
Yeah.
No problem.
So, all right. So I'm going to actually... this here.
I will drop a second Predator, probably. Just trying to make sure you can't get any weird angles on me. It's extremely. Oopsies. It's gonna go like that.
All right. Check a few things here. 24. Right. Place this guy. Make sure that I'm not.
Oh, sorry, and he has Lone Op as well.
Lone Op? Okay. All right, put my second unit of Guardians right here.
Okay. I'm going to put 3 bikes behind this wall here.
Okay.
Maybe go like this. So.
All right. And I'm going to put this guy right here. I'm sorry. Is scout moves? Scout moves are done after we've determined who goes first, right?
That's right. So if you go first, you can be aggressive. If you go second, you can fall back, kind of thing. All right. So throw the triple las cannon tank back here.
All right. And then I'm going to throw my 6-man unit of bikes in here.
How many shots is a D cannon? Is it D3?
D3. Yep.
Is it blast?
D3 blast, correct.
And it's range 24, right?
Range 24, yep.
Okay. And you can move and shoot with it.
Can move and shoot. It does have indirect fire and strength 16, AP minus 4, I believe. D6 plus 2 wounds.
Yeah. And you can use your token to move an extra 2. So it's like you have moves 9, range 24. So really threat range 33, which is pretty far.
Yep.
Like I kind of see now that like you can shoot me right away, but 33 from there is so far back. I give up so much space to get out of range.
Yep.
I wonder if I could have deployed differently, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm only now wondering if I can maybe put my Marines somewhere safe so that they would get out of range. Do you mind if I, is your both squads guardians down?
Both squad guardians are down, yeah. One's in here, one's in here.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Do you mind if I just check the range from that D cannon? I want to see if I can put my Marine models 33 away.
for
Or
sure.
if you want to measure 33 for me, let me know.
33, yeah,
I'm
for sure.
going to try and put them back here probably, so if you just tell me where 33 is.
33.
Oh my lord, there's just no getting away from that. There's no getting away from that, if you really wanted to. Okay, can it walk through walls?
No, he's considered a vehicle. So,
So you can't walk through walls.
He's not in infantry.
So then it limits your distance a little bit.
Exactly. So
really it's 24
inch range from
the
here
wall.
is the...
Okay, that's a big difference. Okay, good to know, good to know. So if I go here with my Marines, they would be safe.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 24 is right about there.
Okay, so I'm going to put down a squad of Marines here.
All right.
How much more do you have to deploy?
Actually, I am done for deployment.
You're done. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Everything else is either in a vehicle or in deep strike.
Yeah. So they are within 9, so they can move 6 and get within 3 of the transport, so they can get inside.
Okay.
Put this back. Just put this up here, I guess. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe I should have said 20 from the wall, but yep, live and learn. And then I'm going to put the Lord and Friends in this transport here, or next to it, I should say. So you're going to go here, like so.
I'm going to use my little white dice with skulls as my totems for my units with a totem for my aspect warriors.
Okay,
So they get a little totem token with the unit.
Yep.
And I get to do fun things with them.
Cool. Mm-hmm. So I think we're set up. I'm just going to take away my thingamajiggers. And then we can get the game rolling, I think.
I think so.
All right. Oh, yeah, we give deck a quick shuffle.
Yeah, I think I have. Let me just.
Oh, raising banners.
I'm just gonna pull out my rules for the thing, so I don't have to be scooching over there all the time.
Yeah, no worries.
So what was it? Raise banners.
Raise banners and linchpin.
And linchpin. There we go. And then we have our primary missions. Don't need those. Attacker.
Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, cool.
All right. And we're not using secret missions, right?
You can.
You can, I guess, if you want, but
I've.
All right, so how well did these guys deploy? I think just fine. I mean, for someone to be able to reach out and touch, they would have to get into some crazy, crazy movement and angles. And there is an opportunity cost to doing that. It's all part of the baiting, getting armies or actions or player to do actions that he thinks are a good idea. I think we're getting down to the die roll. Let's go look.
So moving on. Oh, we should just roll, right? Here we go.
Attacker and defender.
Yeah.
Look at you, 6s.
Yeah, so I got to go first.
You gotta go first.
So you have the option to scout.
I do. And you can advance and charge, right? So you got
Yes.
some Marines in there. You got some
I'm
fun
going first.
things.
So each gain a CP.
We each gain a CP, yep. I'm gonna
So as I was saying, I appreciate how they deployed. They did a great job. Both players would have to do something really extreme to get an angle, and again, that would expose them and potentially even isolate the unit. So no, this is good. The indirect fire from the D cannons, I think, was a bit of a worry for the Chaos player, but then understood once he realized that they were actually vehicles that they couldn't just Kool-Aid man through that wall. And with their short range, there was definitely play. Getting that middle objective, though, now there's risk. But at least in the deployment phase, he's not going to just be decannoned off the table. So there you go. So now we play the game within the game, which is the scouts, and see what they draw. It doesn't look like the Chaos player had any infiltrators, which is a real shame. It means that the Elder player, if he gets area denial, will potentially be able to score big points.
Scout 9. Okay, so even better. There we go. 9 inches up to here. These guys here. Yeah. I've got Scout 7, so. I think I am gonna bring these guys up here. That's your autocannons there. I need to move. I need to get my maneuvers. I should have done that, but that's okay. And I think I'll leave that guy. I'm just gonna move this guy so that he's just ensuring that he's outside of this. And then these guys, yeah, they are gonna scout so that they're just outside of an inch away from the wall.
Right, so I can't charge you through the wall, I have to go around the wall.
Yeah. We'll do it that way there. We'll do it there. So there we go.
How many points are striking scorpions?
75 points.
75. I'm just wondering if I kill you, is it worth the trade at the cost of 5 space marines?
Yeah.
So I'm 90, so it's not a great trade.
Yeah.
If I lose them all for free afterwards. So you're doing your scouts?
Done my scouts, yep.
All right, I'm going to draw some cards.
Good luck, have fun, man.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. Should have done that before I moved my scouting. But
We should have done before you rolled for first turn. So I got Storm Hostile, so I can redraw this, and I can also redraw this, because they're both drawn the first battle round.
okay.
So I got Established Locus, and I've got Area Denial. So Area Denial is really lucky because
Yeah.
it's already
No
open.
one's already there, yeah.
So these I'll shuffle back in my deck. And Established Locus, unfortunately, oh, maybe I can do this one actually.
That's the one on the quarters, right? Table quarters?
No, so it's get onto end of your turn if that unit is within your opponent's deployment zone or within 6 inches of the middle of the battle, middle of the table. So I think I will be able to get there with my scouts or my cultists, which is pretty good.
Nice.
So I'm just going to remove this.
Yep.
I'm going to check 6 for these guys, so they can walk through here. So you'll be able to walk to here, and that's easily within 6 in the middle. So they're just going to establish Lucas for me like so.
Okay.
Darn sweet. Just don't forget to use the pad.
The pad. For the
Your CP in there?
Yep. CPs are here.
Yep.
And secondaries, right? Is I guess what we
gotta
need.
put it in, yeah. Air denial and I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh yeah, it's easy. So you guys select missions, and I got air denial, and I got established locus. Boop.
You can also generate the missions from there as well.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Now I'm just making sure I didn't screw this up. It's within 6 of the center, not completely within, so that's important. I know I do it in the shooting phase. I'm just going to put this down before I forget. So we're going to do an action to establish locus.
Yep.
And then area denials, the same thing pretty much, which is awesome. So that's very lucky for me. And then we're going to get to some regular moving. We're going to embark the Marines and the Chaos Lord inside the vehicle. That's easy stuff. So getting in, I got Marines and a Chaos Lord inside here now. And
I'm just going to read these while you're going about your movements. Okay.
And I will advance this Rhino.
Okay.
So it's going 3 plus 12 is 15. So 15 is going to bring it here, which...
Just as a reminder here, you need to be within 3 inches for the area denial, for both conditions.
Okay.
Just in case that changed, if you wanted to do an advance.
Well, if they advance, they can't do the action.
That's right.
Right. So then I have to think about, does something else want to go to the middle? Okay. So yeah, let's double check the area denial here. So I got to be within 3.
Within 3 inches, and it's me not being within 6 inches or within 3 inches to give you 2 different varying points.
Got it. So right now I'm getting 0 for area denial, in other words.
Right now you're not getting any
so
area
I got to
denial.
come from 3, which is to here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's too bad. That is too bad, because he's literally right next to it. I wonder if I had mismeasured that, you know?
The good thing is about area denial is if you advance, you don't have to do an action, so you can have another unit come within 6 and do an action for the established locus.
Yes. Now the problem is, the only other units I have that are near are the Marines in the Rhino, or the bikes. And the bikes, I don't think can get around, because they have to drive around the building.
Okay.
And I don't want to sacrifice the Marines to do that. Yep. So, and I got raised banners. You know what? It's actually worth advancing, because Aeldari is worth more, and I get to raise a banner with battle line.
Yep.
So even an inch will get me there. So they will not do an action; they will advance instead.
Okay.
So I rolled a 4, so that should be sufficient to just get on there.
For sure.
Then I can raise the banner.
And get your area denial.
Yep. Okay, cool. So this guy went 15. Thank you for the clarification there.
Yeah, no worries.
15 takes this guy to here. So if I go here, this guy can shoot me?
This guy? No, these are line of sight, right?
When you move.
Oh, when you move. Yeah. At some point, yes, I can.
At some point, you're going to be able to move and shoot me, right? So do I want that? I think I'm okay with that. So it's going to drive to here, because I want to get on this point eventually. Predator.
Just for your awareness, I'm just going to kind of help out with things.
Yeah.
If I shoot you with him,
anything,
crystal thing, so I get a +1 to my armor piercing on anything else that's shooting at you.
Oh, it's armor piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
+1 to AP on it.
Oh, okay, got it. +1 to AP.
I just wanted to just kind of remind you for your decision making, right?
No problem. I will leave, I think, these bikes back here. And then the question is, do I move this Predator up? So if you go here, you can maybe cut an angle to here. So he'll advance anyway, just so I see how far I can go. I can't shoot anything, but I can get no better position, so you can go 15 total.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be able to see me. How far does he move base?
10 inches.
So he moves 10 and then maybe 12.
But
right?
yeah, possibly 12 with my maneuvers. Yeah.
So you could draw a line through here. So really, if I just go to here, I should be pretty safe, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sort of leaving that Rhino to the wolves, but it is what it is. That's what Rhinos are meant to do.
Yeah.
We'll leave that there. Bikes will chill back here. Now the big question I have for myself is, do I jump out and attack these guys?
Yeah.
Right? So I could walk 90 here, and I can advance and charge. So I can advance and then like charge into here.
Yeah.
Do you have a reactive move as one of your maneuvering things?
That's a. I don't.
I know you can react
remember.
after I shoot you, but
yeah, I think. So in my host, here we go. Whispers. If you destroy me, I could do things. Whatever you need. My shooting phase.
I believe the answer to that question is actually no. It's all conditional on shots or attacks of some type.
Okay, that's that. No, that's nothing in my stratagems, but in my
I'm more wondering from your...
My agile maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
Fall back, flintering shadows, normal move, vehicle unit. When I'm selected to fight, when you end a fallback move, or at the end of your shooting phase, just after you've shot, if you've hit me and damaged me.
So if I don't shoot you, no reactive moves.
So no reactive moves unless it's something specific and you've damaged the unit.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to plan out here. Is it worth jumping on there?
Mm-hmm.
Just because now the other problem is if I do kill you, Yinkarn can also just teleport here anyway,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
So it's also a problem if I kill you.
Yep.
But I don't want to give you this objective for free.
Mm-hmm.
You currently have only 4 models. Maybe it's worth. How many anti-tank shots do you have, really? You've got the double Bright Lance, and that's the main anti-tank.
Double Brent lengths, my two D cannons.
The 2 D cannons, yeah. That's no joke. That is no joke. If I measure 20 foot from the wall, from outside of here, I'm safe. You know what? Maybe I don't have to get Froggy round 1, right? There's no need to get Froggy round 1. So what I'll do is the other squadron Marines are going to walk 6 through the wall, get within 3, and embark on the vehicle.
Okay.
I think the Rage of Corn took me there, so I'm going to try and not...
The Rage of Wait a minute.
So you know what? There's no need to knock you off right now because you don't score till round 2. I'll just put myself in the spot where... So these are just Marines now inside here. So
right.
The Rhino will advance. So it's going up to 18, which is pretty sweet. So this is 12 to here for the front wheel.
Okay.
So 12 to here, like so. It's going to go 6 more this way, like this. I'm just going to
Yep, for sure, sorry.
Like so. Cypher is a lone op, so he can't get shot right now anyway, so he can just come within 24 in the middle. He's going to advance as well. Cypher's going to advance. He's got a 9 total. That's this guy. So 9 can bring him somewhere in the middle. I don't really mind, just to make things annoying for you. You might come out and charge me. Let's go this way. Let's go this way like that. This Predator, we got to stay 24 away. 24 away from this wall, essentially. So 24 away is like here-ish. So our intent is just to stay 24 from the wall so that the D cannon can't shoot us. Mm-hmm. So just chill there. And then this guy... Oh. So if I get to here, can I draw a line to this Wave Serpent? Like so.
Yep, if you get to there.
Right?
Yeah, it's the hull. Yeah, this I would consider this is the hull.
Okay, so you know what? I'm actually going to move this back to here then.
Okay.
To get that line.
All right.
And we will move this tank the same way, so he will also advance. He's going to push up a little bit just to give space, and he's going to come up behind here.
Okay.
So both tanks are going to draw through this line here to shoot that Wave Serpent corner.
Yeah, for sure.
We have range 48. Just make sure we're in range because we're actually pretty far from you. But 48 is all the way here, so we should be okay.
Good to go.
Okay, cool. So they're over there. I think that's it for moving. Everything looks pretty chill. And on to shooting. So I'm going to start with this guy.
Okay.
Any strats or anything you want to use before I start rolling?
Stratagems? No stratagems for now, no.
Okay, so he will Dark Pack. What's your toughness on your Wave Serpent?
Toughness 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I'm going to actually pull out the cards just so that we have a quick reference, and you can draw them as well.
So with C9, I'm going to sustain for sure. So rolling for sustain. Need a 6. They're good. Got a 7. I've got 2 side spawns and last cannons hitting on 3s. 2 hits, and I got a 6, so sustain, meaning 3 hits. And then strength 12, so damaging you on 3s.
Okay. If they have a higher strength than 9, it's -1 to wound.
Got it. So I got 1 wound only.
Okay.
It is normally -3. You're not on an objective, I'm guessing, so it's -2 because of cover.
-2 because of cover?
Yep.
All right, so my 3 up becomes a 5 up.
Yep.
Okay, how many damage?
It is D6 plus 1.
Okay.
That's a 5.
5 damage, all right. get these guys here.
And I'll do the turret last scan, the one that actually matters, hitting on a 3. It misses, of course. I will not spend CP on that.
Okay, I will spend one of my 4.
I'm not done shooting yet.
No, I know, but is that unit done?
He's not done shooting yet.
Oh, he's not done? Okay,
Yes, so he's got the Havoc missile launcher.
Good stuff, yeah.
Hitting on, sorry, how many shots? I got 4 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, strength 5, needing a 5. Nothing. Now I'm done.
Now you're done?
Yep.
All right, I am going to use one of my agile maneuvers.
Yep.
Because you damaged him.
Yep.
He's going to do a move.
Yep.
Of 1d6 plus 1 inches, so 3 inches.
Yep, just to fade back.
Yeah, just to fade back so that I'm outside of that, so.
Second one. Yep, makes sense.
There we go.
I can no longer see you.
This guy here. Keep my things safe.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, that's not too terrible.
Yeah,
so I
not bad.
think I am done. No other shooting,
Okay.
no charging. So for points, I will score air denial and I will get 2 banners.
That's right.
So, raise banners, I scored 2 banners. And then for air denial, I got the big one within 3 and no enemies within 6. And then I will actually discard established locus
Okay.
for a CP. So I'm now at 2. It rolls over to your turn. So now I have 3 and you have 2.
All right.
Alrighty, how did that turn go? I like what I saw. All right, so getting into the center, there's a raised banner that's now happening. He's planted a flag, although he did not score area denial, which is a real shame. I like the positioning of everything else. I like the fact that there's a rhino there that is baiting, right? So those things have smoke. He can make it a little bit durable. He doesn't have a lot of weapons that can focus in on that rhino. So, I mean, it might live. And if it pops, that's fine. It's already going in the right direction. He'll drop his infantry units a little bit closer to that objective so that he can now threaten that objective. I like that. Basically, it's getting your opponent, and you're already dictating his actions, getting your opponent to actually respond to you. I like it. The other rhinos in a wonderful spot to actually punish those scorpions. I like the fact that they got 2 Predator, Destructor, Annihilators, and you're like, oh, well, they're kind of out in the open. Yeah, he has to cut some angles on there, though. And how many anti-tank shots are within range to get those guys? 1 Wave Serpent? A Warwalker? So maybe he loses 1 Annihilator, and that would suck for sure. But maybe he can maneuver, and maybe he doesn't. And maybe he can maneuver and get him distracted, so to speak. So he did take a little bit of risk. He knocked off some hull off of that Wave Serpent. Is it going to pay dividends later? We just don't know. But in general, I like the way he was thinking. These 2 gentlemen are just getting back into competitive 40K, and so far they're communicating absolutely wonderful information. I love the little fade back from the Eldar player. Again, it's just a very cool thing. One thing I didn't mention is these tokens refresh at the beginning of every round. So the Eldar player has 4 tokens, now 3. He's got 3 that he can use this round even. And then at the start of next round, he refreshes back to 4. Swabulous commenting on the paint jobs. Yes, these guys got some sweet paint jobs. The Eldar is a project that is developing, so you're definitely going to see some great plastic. But OJ loves getting his armies painted, and being a competitive guy, he loves scoring those 10 points too. He just wants to be look good doing it, I guess. Michael Bidet, D cannons are infantry, so they should be able to move through walls, right? But they also have the vehicle keyword, kind of like the orc. The orc artillery. They have both as well, and unfortunately, the vehicle keyword would prevent them from moving through those walls. So you'd have to go around it. Okay. With that, let's now get to the Eldar turn and hear what he's got to say.
This guy here, where's 24 inches? Okay, So I'm just going to position these guys accordingly. Gonna move my D cannon over to here. That's that. Right. And that's gonna be that. I think I'm gonna need to just eat that for a second. Gonna put some pot shots over there, I think. Over here, draw a line there. Okay.
All right, it looks like those Wind Riders are going to be hunting for some cultists. And that is potentially a very classic display of baiting. The cultists are like, I don't know, 80-point unit, 70-point unit. How much are Wind Riders? Does the exposure of those Wind Riders, is it worth it? That is where I now I question that move. Now, how many units are going to be can draw a line of sight to those Wind Riders after this move is done? I do not know. I think he has the ability to, I believe, advance and shoot as a strat, if I'm not mistaken. But the exchange might be really, really poor if those Wind Riders get lifted in the following turn. Now, what are the risks of that? I mean, if that Destructor with the autocannons can line it up, but I kind of like the way he's tucked in there in between those two area of terrain as well. It really kind of, I should say, mitigates the channels, but they are out in the open. So if he can actually lay down some fire, maybe knock off half the squad, that would be worth doing. Of course, that could also be bait for the Elder, but the Elder are more elite army, and I don't know if they could take as the attrition as well as potentially the Chaos Army, who has quite a lot of battle line units already in his army. I would have just loved to have seen those Guardians go there and do the work instead of having those Wind Riders line up and potentially expose themselves. Well, we'll see. What do y'all think? Would you have done that move? I don't know. Michael Bidet, I don't see the vehicle keyword in the app. Maybe I have an old version. You know what, buddy? I'll go double check and make sure they have the vehicle keyword. To my understanding, most of the artillery does. I know my orcs do. So I'll check it in a second and confirm that. Fabrice, Tambrun, Michael Bidet, yes, they are now. Not sure you want them in the open, though. Yeah, fair. All right. Any other comments? No. Let's see how this this round settles down.
Couple things for my Farseer. Sorry.
No worries.
Storm, 24 inches. Okay. Branching Fates Guides, 18. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so that's going to be that. That's going to be that. This guy here, you know what? If you're okay with it, before this guy moves out, I'm going to have this guy move forward. Is that okay?
Not a problem. You mean the Wave Serpent?
Yeah.
It flies too, right? You can just
it does. Do I ignore my models?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I am going to advance that unit though.
Sure.
Okay, so 2 inches, so 16. All right, 16 will bring me to here. All right, I'll do it like this. 16, there we go, there's him there. Okay, so you're gonna have to come up to get line of him and him again. Good stuff, good stuff.
And that's just Banshees?
Banshees and a
Voice Guard.
And a Voice Guard.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. These guys here, just gonna screen out back here. Actually,
All right, just looked at the actual D-Cannon itself. It does not have the vehicle keyword. Am I wrong? Does the D-Cannon platform, like support weapon keyword is them attaching to Guardians. It's infantry, it's Aeldari, and D-Cannon platform. I don't think it has the vehicle keyword. Am I wrong? Or is my man Michael Bidet right?
what do I do? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna keep them there for now.
Okay.
All right. I am going to use a guide from my Farseer over here.
Yep.
On that unit over there.
No problem.
So I get a +1 to hit on you.
Yep.
All right. Let's go into some shooting.
Cool.
So starting with. I think that's just overkill, but I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Starting with my twin bright lances over here.
So bright lances are going into which tank?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shoot it into your. Both of them are gonna get cover. I'm gonna shoot it at your.
So I'm just gonna think here.
Las cannon.
You hit on 3s normally,
Hit on 3s. Yep.
and it's strength 1,000,000 -4.
Yeah,
D6
strength
plus-
9 -3, I believe.
More than strength 9, I'm sure.
Yep.
Probably strength 12 or something.
For my bright lance?
Yes.
All right, let's find out.
Eyeballs jumping on the chat saying that support weapons are actually infantry now. Thank you very much. I looked at it. I didn't see any vehicle keywords. And so there you go. Michael Bidet, you are correct. Sean Blake, this is not AOS. That is correct. This is not AOS. We're now going grim dark, baby. We do that every Friday, and we get to have fun frolicking in the darkness that is grim. So support platforms are actually infantry and can actually move through walls. Now, I'm not going to interfere with the game right now. It was something discussed at the beginning. Models were positioned with that in mind. Both players are in agreement. But it's something I'm going to discuss with them after the game. And leave the game as it stands right now and see how it develops.
Yep.
All right. That's 1. AP -3.
It's -3 normally?
-3 normally.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, so that's a big difference. So I thought it was -4. So cover and armor content makes it -1, so you need a 4+.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. So D6 + 2. It's going to be 4 damage.
4 damage, so it is down to 7.
And it's got a crystalline shimmer on it so that I have +1 to my AP with anything else that's shooting at it.
It was the guy in the back, right?
It was the guy in the back, yeah.
So I'm going to put this back here.
I got nothing else with a line of sight on it, so
Won't
it's
matter.
shimmering for nothing.
Sounds good.
All right, over here, I'm going to do
A billion gajillion
a few
catapults.
things. I don't think anything else is within 24 inches of this guy. Is anything
Nope,
back there?
Let's remove this so it's
Yeah,
easier
sure.
to measure.
Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. Good
worries.
call. I'll do the same over here. These guys here are just kind of standing out like this. 24 inches.
I think you are just shy.
Just shy on those
Yeah.
guys, eh? Okay, that's cool. At least I know.
That was purely coincidental. I'll take those out.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to do my D cannon over into here first. So
Sounds good.
it's D3 plus 2 for
Yep.
the number of units.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be 5 shots.
Sounds good.
4, 5. Hitting you on 4s
Yep.
for indirect fire.
Yep.
That's all hits.
Nice.
All right.
Really don't like those guys
Strength
apparently.
16, so wounding you on 2s.
Yep, sure is.
So one of them is a. I also get to reroll 1s for my damages, for my for my wound rolls, for my damage rolls.
Okay.
So this is a.
So 4 guys. Oh, but it's devastating. It's
That's
devastating.
yeah, it's devastating wounds.
Which means 1 guy dies. Really.
one guy
right?
dies.
So 4 guys are dead.
4 guys are dead. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I don't think there's. What's the range on these stricken cannons here?
24
So
inches.
you're in range of everybody. So I
Yep.
don't think it really matters. I'll just move the guys in the back.
Okay.
So 4 guys down.
All right, and then
This squad should be erased.
I should have had the +1 on that one because I was shooting with my guide. That's okay. I didn't miss any of the shots.
Yeah.
All right, so with my shuriken catapult.
And I also believe indirect always hits on 4s now anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. 2 shots apiece for each of these.
Yep.
20 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20.
Yep. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. All right. 1, 2, 3 that come out. Shuriken catapult, sorry. These are assault. Strength 4.
T3.
T3, so I'm wounding you on 3s.
Send them to the warp. Goodbye, Boo. I'm sure there's 6 in there. Yep. AP something.
AP1, yep.
Yep, they're all gone.
All gone.
Bloop.
Good stuff. All right. These guys here are going to recover assets.
Cool.
Actually, is it? 1 second.
It's an action, yeah.
It is an action, eh?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to have. That guy just did star engines, didn't advance, right?
Right.
This guy was the one advanced.
Yep.
I'm actually going to have my wave serpent over there do recover assets.
Yep.
And my unit back here recovering assets.
Oh, sounds good, because if I kill it on my turn, it breaks the recover assets.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds
So
good.
that's going to do that. That's my shooting there. These guys here are here. This shot, these guys aren't shooting anywhere. This doesn't have line. This here, I'm going to fire into your good old fun time.
So
here.
I could smoke here to make it -1 to hit. It's 1 shot each. How much CP? I've got 2, and I'll be up to 2. I think that's okay. I will smoke. So
You will
it's
smoke?
-1 to hit.
All right, good stuff. All right, we're going to do my Bright Lance first.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Missing. And then my, I'm going to do a concentrated missile.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Hits.
-1 to hit.
Oh, -1 to hit because of smoke, right?
Yep.
So nothing. Yep.
Hey, smoke did something.
Yay!
Woo!
Good stuff. All right. Didn't bring anything down. But that's okay.
Trade that in for CP, I'm sure.
Pardon?
Do you want to trade that in for CP?
I think I will. Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's
So
gonna be
recover
best
assets
for me
in
right now.
progress, and we will discard, bring it down.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I think we're good in the hood.
I think we're good in the hood.
Okay, sounds good. So
Beginning
we are
on
moving.
battle round and get my 4 things back here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So each gain CP.
we should be both at 4, right?
Yes. Hold on. I forgot to give you 1 extra here.
Oh, sorry. You're at.
All right, so how well did that round go? Well, the Rhino lived, and I thought it was going to. The cultists that were in the center got absolutely eviscerated and didn't need the bikes. So the bikes could have been tucked away for potential either objectives or staged as a response team, that sort of thing. So just something to keep in mind. Like, again, you know what? You just don't understand the firepower of your army if you haven't played in a while, right? And again, these guys are not completely... They have knowledge of 40K. They're just getting back into their armies. OJ was pursuing all sorts of degrees for his career. And of course, Clarence was diving heavy into competitive Song of Ice and Fire, flirted with Age of Sigmar, and has fallen in love with 40K. So there you go. There's a little bit of background right there. If you're new to the channel, welcome to us. We stream games out of a shop called X Planet Games. We're located in Canada, in the province of Ontario, in the lovely city of Mississauga. We do this every Friday, or at least we try to, for 40K. And we also stream games on Wednesday for AOS. We also stream our events. And we do a 40K event every month, and we do an Age of Sigmar event every month. So something to always see. And if you like that sort of thing with commentary, good, bad, or indifferent, guess what? You found the right channel. If you could just do us a very, very big favor, hit that subscribe button. We happily hit 1,000 subscribers a few days ago, so that was quite the milestone for us as at the time of this recording. So thank you everyone that has subscribed. So now the next goal, I guess, is 2,000. That's just the way that is. Always striving for more. I don't know what we're aiming for 2K. I don't know how fast it's going to go. We've received some very positive comments, and I really, really appreciate all your lovely support and your words of encouragement. Back to the game. I see now how the positioning for Chaos Space Marines has paid some dividends. He's now positioned, took some risks, understood what the potential firepower that was going to be put on those units, and guess what? Survived those exchanges, and now is in position to take advantage of it. Or I should say, because of the positioning, he can now take advantage of it and start threatening objectives. Maybe tear down a Warwalker right here, right now. I think taking out that Wave Serpent might be a tall order. It looks like that Wave Serpent has some Banshees in it. I think he wedged a model in there. Is that a Banshee? Let's see here. Oh, no, there's a Voice Guard. This is a Voice Guard unit in there. Voice Guard are really cool, but the sure as heck ain't Banshees. That would be a fairly even-ish fight. I don't think that's a scary unit in there. Obviously, they could shoot pretty darn well, and that will definitely be a thing. If you could somehow pop the pinata that is that Wave Serpent, because it is exposed, that would be a very, very big deal, and it looks like he is lining up to do just that.
You know, I don't actually know how this rule works. So Cypher's got Lone Op. I want to come barely within 12 of these guys.
Okay.
If you Overwatch, you can flip one of the dice into a 6 with the Farseer. Is it only in your shooting phase, or is it whenever you shoot? How does that work? And while you do that, I'm going to look up Lone Op, because I don't know if it's unit model based or is it unit based?
Lone Op?
Yeah. Like, is it like only these guys are within 12, so only they can shoot me, or can the whole unit shoot me if the unit's within 12?
I think it's the whole, if any model in the unit is within 12, they can't shoot you.
The unit.
And for my branching fates, moving something to a 6 is once per phase. So any of the phases that I would roll a dice for that.
So look up Lone Operative. It says that this unit can only be selected as a target of a ranged attack if the attacking model is.
Oh, okay. So then I can with other models. Yeah.
So that's good to know. That means that I can just come barely within 12 of a Guardian. So I'm just going to come within 6 here.
Okay.
So that he can shoot, but the Bright Lance can't shoot back if you decide to Overwatch.
Bright Lance can't shoot back?
Cannot. It's model based.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. How does the Bright Lance work?
It's model. Yeah, anything outside of 12 inches would not be able to shoot at it. Yep.
Okay.
You're right. Every model wouldn't be able to shoot. My apologies. I was not thinking straight. I was thinking based on range of my models, not of the unit, but that's okay.
Do I send bikes out?
Now, again, what I really like about that placement of Cypher is he will probably shoot that Guardian squad off the table or nearly annihilate it. Now, the only real unit that it could get to him to get within 12 to overcome his Lone Op, hey, maybe those unit of bikes can go in. If he commits with a unit of bikes toward the center of the table, I don't think that will be a very fair exchange. So let's see. If he picks up those unit of Guardians, that'll make up for the peace exchange on the I was going to say scouts, but on the cultists. So that should be relatively about the same. So not too bad. But those bikes going into Cypher, I do not think that is a very even trade at all. So if he takes the bait and goes after him, gets within 12, you got a bunch of tanks that could line up shots into those bikes and just annihilate them. We'll see what happens. Eyeballs in the chat. Well, hello, Canada, from Cyclone Albert. Cyclone Albert, that's got to be a story, right? Why you call Cyclone Albert? Why? March winds and April showers. The problem with playing 40K after so many years of just being a lore-only fan is realizing this rabbit hole is endless. Holy crap, yes. I just in the lore, you could just spin off. They've added so much. I used to know all of it back when I was younger, and there wasn't the Horus Heresy novel series that released. There is just so much lore now, and they've retconned things. What I mean by that is they've changed the lore on things to adapt it to a fresh idea. Like Necrons used to be completely different. Their society used to be dominated by actual Satan, and the Necrons themselves were just like zombies. They didn't like that storyline, for instance, and they've retconned it so that the actual Necrons are the ones in charge and the Satan are the ones enslaved, for instance, which actually is a much better story. USC Deadman, don't forget the move of the kill something in the shooting phase with the Incard. Yeah, exactly right. Is this in Inari versus Undivided? Yeah, pretty much. It is actually Inari versus Renegade Raiders. So everything has Assault, and if things are on objective, they get an additional AP. Deadman responding, which he can token. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Brisbane, Aussie Cyclone right now. Yeah, fair enough. What the hell? What time is it right now in Australia? It's got to be fairly early in the morning, or am I off?
That one model.
Oh, the one model. Okay,
Yes,
you got within the one.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Good-
I can
good
shoot
call.
you, but you can only shoot back with one guy.
Yep, that's fair. So you're within 12 to do the cipher sneakiness.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So it's 2. I'm at 4.
I rolled a 1 for his advance, just so you know. That doesn't affect what's happening.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Cool.
I'll spend 2 command points if you don't mind.
Sounds good. Down to 2.
Yep. All right. So here we
Doing
go.
D-Can, yes, right?
This is a D-Cannon and Bright Lance.
Oh, sure. Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah. So Bright Lance
Yep.
gonna hit on 6s. It hits.
Got it,
Yay,
nice.
I didn't need to do my branching fates.
Nice.
Number of shots on my. Let me finish this. So strength 12 on your toughness 10.
Yep.
D3s.
Yep.
So 5.
Cool. So it's
AP minus 3.
Minus 2 for cover, so you need a 5. Got it.
Nice, good stuff. And then the number of shots from my D cannon. It's going to be 2 shots.
Yep.
6s to hit you. I am going to use my branching fates on this guy here.
Very
so
nice.
That's 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 16.
Yep.
Wounding on
D10.
3s still.
Yep. Yep.
So that's I don't get to re-roll that one, so that's okay. That's 1. It is
Minus 4?
mortal wounds though.
Oh, yes. So no cover for me. So D6 plus 2?
D6 plus 2, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So 7?
7s.
That's important because it brackets the vehicle.
Yeah,
So it hits worse
yeah.
now.
That was hoping worst case scenario, best case scenario, doing a lot more damage with more things, but that's okay. I'm happy about that.
All right. Cool. That was a sharp lesson. This guy can go 11. All right. So 11. Want to give me some options. So unfortunately, it will not let me go fully within the template, so I can't get into the template. We'll put his back wheel there. I think 11. So again, I guess got to stay 24 from that wall. Let's do that. Let's stay 24 from the wall.
Yep. Here, I'll measure it out for you.
So it's roughly here. Roughly here. Okay, so
Here, I'll put
if
my-
we go 11, so 11's easily going to take us short to here. The question is, what can I see from this angle? Oopsies. Can I see the wave serpent in case the thing goes down? Where is Mr. Laser?
No, I don't think so, but check it out.
We will try.
Absolutely.
And if not, we can probably at least get the.
Nope, just oats.
Am I not shutting on your?
Ooh. Look at you. Yeah, right away. Yep.
Right.
Cool.
Cool. So I got some options there. Then he's going to follow him here. Okay. And do I send this out? I think I should. So he's going to advance as well.
Okay.
He's going up to 17.
Okay.
So 17 will bring the back wheel to here. Yeah, so that's the back wheel. Let's convert it to the front wheel.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Front wheel 17 is here. Thank you, sir. I'll just put a dice down. So roughly about there. So he could go all the way to here. He's just going to put his back tread on the objective.
Okay.
Why am I doing that? I'm not really sure. I just want to make sure I got a lot of OC on the objective, I guess.
Yep, that's fair.
So that could be a mistake, but we're going to find out. So end of my movement phase.
One of the things about line of sight is your own vehicles can block line of sight to other enemy vehicles. So you got to be very, very careful when you're moving. I'm not 100% certain if the guys all comprehend that, but that might actually block line of sight to that shot from that Annihilator to that Wave Serpent. That Rhino doesn't really need to be there. It's not even blocking movement of anything. I would tuck it back a little bit more. It doesn't really need to take the heat, but it could be a distraction piece. So I comprehend where I think he's coming from. I would have just liked to have seen the Rhino a bit further back. Have those Chaos Space Marines charge those Scorpions. If they wipe them out, they can then redeploy, or just have that Rhino kind of close by that they can maybe go back into it. They don't have any strat that allows them to necessarily do that, but I'm just talking like for future turns. Just a little bit further back so that it doesn't necessarily... Well, sorry. The Elder player has to work for it to try and pop that vehicle as opposed to kind of serving it up a little bit. Now, that being said, that Vindicator has plans for that Wave Serpent. And if he does knock that out of the sky, ground, whatever... that will only be a Warwalker, and the Warwalker will have to choose between that Rhino and that Vindicator. And I'm pretty sure I know what wins out in that target priority.
I got 4. So it's -3, and you are in the open.
4 at -3.
We have invulnerable save,
So
right?
this goes up to 5 up invulnerable
Yep,
save.
sounds good.
So that's going to be 3 that go through?
No point rerolling, I guess, right? You want to CP that?
No.
Okay, cool. So 3 to 6 damage. 13.
All right, 13. All right. Does he blow up? He does not. All right. I am going to use my one of my CPs for Death Answers Death.
Yep.
To shoot as if it was my shooting phase.
Sure.
Because of that.
No problem.
So I'm going to shoot into this unit here.
Cool. So you're down to 1. Yep.
So 1, 2. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's just 2 shots each. Shuriken cannon. Yeah, so 3 shots each actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these guys are lethal hits.
Yep.
This is hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Whew. So those
Well,
automatically wound.
Nice.
These 2 miss.
Cool.
Strength 6
Yep.
on your toughness 4.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
So that's 4 at AP minus 1.
Okay, cool. So I'll put it on guys in cover, so I have to remove the guys behind the wall. 4 saves, yeah?
4 saves.
So
Yep.
3 up. I lose 1. I'm just going to kill the chainsaw guy behind cover.
That's 2 damage apiece.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they have 3 wounds apiece.
They have 2 wounds each.
2 wounds each. Okay. Oh.
So I put in the guy in cover.
Oh, that's right. Cover. Good. So you had your 3 up. Good stuff.
Okay. Now guys come out.
And now guys come out. Yeah. So.
All right, as he deploys those guys, we're talking about line of sight. And, Swabulus. Swabulus is an almost impossible block line of sight due to LOS under the vehicle. That is a very, very fair point. But once you start turning a vehicle sideways, it's kind of like window blinds. Like from certain angles, you can see clear right through it, and then from another angle, it's completely blocked. And that's a situation you could be in. It's just something I would check if I was dropping that tank the way it is. It's straight. That angle is coming at an angle. Sorry, that shot's coming in at an angle, and it might not get any line of sight through that. You'd have to drop an eyeball on it. And you might not get a shot. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Can see through tracks. Don't think it is solid. Correct. You can see through tracks. I think I've already answered that question. If you're dead on 100%, you can see under tracks. But if you're at an angle, you don't. You don't see through through the actual tracks itself. So. Oh, and Eyeballs is actually commenting and saying the exact same thing. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's just an angle thing. That's all I'm saying. I was also talking about 10 a.m. in Oz, so maybe that's why I get a few Aussies actually popping up on the channel every once in a while. I guess our time slot is actually kind of copacetic with the land down under.
Dudes, so that you're not gonna tank shock my little girls over here. I think that's what I need to do. You won't have line here. This will shoot. You have a hatch that you can shoot Marines out of here.
Yeah, it's
Two
firing
Marines?
platform 2, yeah.
Two Marines. Okay, so that's not horrible, but autocannon over there, you're going to be outside of line of sight.
Autocannon? You mean this guy?
Yeah.
This is a chain cannon.
Chain
it's
cannon.
8 strength 5 shots.
8 strength 5 shots.
It is anti-infantry nonsense.
And range?
24.
Okay, so you're outside of range. All right. So he didn't blow up, but then do I decide to bring my Incarn over? I don't think so. I think I want to support over there if that guy blows up, which is likely going to be the case. So we're going to just take this guy off, but I am going to use one of my agile maneuvers.
Yep.
Okay, so which is going to be my, what's it called? Fade back or rapid surge or lethal surge.
But I didn't shoot them.
What's that?
But I didn't shoot them.
No, it's after.
Everything Abaddon wants to give them, they already do. So
Oh no, you're right. That's a different thing. I have another maneuver that I can do if you've destroyed a unit in my turn or in your shooting phase, that I can move an entire unit in that. Okay, good stuff.
Yes, so at the end of this shooting phase, you can move a whole unit for free.
Yep.
That's right,
Yep.
yes.
I was thinking about one of these guys moving, but you destroyed the unit or the unit, so I can't do anything there. Good stuff.
Okay, when you
this guy's-
do the lethal surge thing, how far can you go?
D6 plus 1 inches.
So maximum of 7?
Yep.
So if you come within an inch, you will engage me. So if I'm 8 away, the Banshees cannot surge into my Marines. And I'm 8 away, so they cannot surge into me. Okay, cool. So I'm actually, I didn't see this coming, so he is actually going to shoot at the Banshees.
Okay.
So he is going to Dark Pact for sustain.
Okay.
8's good.
Okay.
So from the top hatch, I got the chain cannon, so 8 shots, hitting on 4s.
fun for me. I want to advance my.
Take away the misses, and then sustain goes back in. It is strength 5, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
That is 3 saves, no AP.
3 saves, no AP.
Yep.
All right. My Banshees, if I'm not mistaken, have a 3 up, but I'll double check. Did I grab them?
No pivoting of any kind.
Of course, it's not the one card that I didn't grab. 1 second. My apologies.
No worries.
Banshees, 4 up save.
Cool.
Good stuff. And that's from here.
Yep, from the tank.
So cover, so 3 ups.
No AP anyway. Yep, so 3 ups.
Yeah, anyway, 3 ups. So 4 you said?
Yep. No, it was 3. It was
3.
Yeah.
All right, 3 ups. One will go through.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's going to damage one of them. I'm going to take this guy off.
Sounds good. From the top hatch, I'll shoot a plasma pistol, I guess.
Okay.
So hitting on a 3.
So is it considered the same unit shooting?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 1 hit, strength 7, wounding on a 2. So wound, AP 2 normally, so AP 1 because of cover.
AP 1 plus cover.
AP 1 because of cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So all right. So these are 4 ups. No, how many damage?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yep.
I'm actually going to allocate it onto my Exarch.
Cool. So she's got to take the next wound.
Just got to take the next one. Yep.
Sounds good. So that was the firing platform. So now I'm going to shoot the actual Rhino. So the Rhino's got a combi weapon. So I'm within 12. So I'm going to shoot. Yep.
So what was that? That was the unit that shot?
No. So the tank has a rule called firing platform, which says that it can use 2 weapons from inside as its own guns.
As its own guns. Okay. So now you're doing the guns from the Rhino.
The actual
itself.
Rhino's guns,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm going to do the combi weapon first. So it's hitting on 4s. I'm within rapid fire range. Hitting on 4s. I got 1 hit, but it's a sustain, so 2 hits really. It is anti-infantry 4+. So when you on 3s and 4s are anti-infantry. So 1 devastating wound onto the unit.
1 devastating unit. Okay. My Exarch, which would have been this guy here.
Cool. I have a combi bolter. Hitting on 3s. It's rapid firing. So 2 hits, strength 4, wounding on 3s. 2 saves, no AP. So 3 up.
Saves, 3 ups. Good.
Cool. And last, you got the Havoc Missile Launcher, which is D6 shots. 6 shots. It goes to 7 because you were at 5 models at the start. So 7 shots hitting on 3s. Miss, miss, miss. 2 sustains go back in, so 6 hits total. Strength 5 wounding on 3s. Oh, try that one again. Looks like 6 saves. No AP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
6. No AP. 1, 2.
Cool. So now they're going to shoot, and unfortunately for me, the chain cannon I stupidly put back here.
Okay, so once that
Oh,
unit is done,
he's done shooting. Yes.
this guy here is going to do his fade back maneuver.
Sounds good.
So he is going to do the fade back because I want to keep at least him. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it?
So I have a question.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to.
Okay, I was going to say, if you did fade back, can anybody else fade back?
No, only the unit that had a model destroyed in it, or,
I meant, like,
or that
if
it was
I
damaged.
shoot there later on, can they also fade back?
They can.
Okay, got it.
Oh, sorry, no, I can only use one agile maneuver per phase.
Right, it's only the plus extra move that
Yeah.
you can use multiple times, right?
Well, those were two different agile maneuvers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Star engines, that's right.
Yeah, star
Okay, cool.
engines and the
So I'm just going to hope bolt pistols finish ya.
Yeah.
So bolt pistols away. So I think I've got probably just 2. So 2 guys are going to shoot. You know what? I apologize. The champion's missing. Champions should be in the front. I must have removed an extra. There's 2 chain swords, so this guy should be a champion. I'm sorry.
okay.
I was like, where's the power fist gone?
Gotcha.
So I'm going to shoot his plasma pistol, and I'll shoot a bolt pistol.
Okay.
So plasma, I'm never overcharging unless I say so.
Yep.
Here's plasma. It's a hit. Strength 7, wounding on a 2. That's not a wound. Bolt pistol hitting on a 3. It's a hit. Strength 4, wounding on a 3. It is a wound. No AP.
All right, 3 up. Oh no, 3 ups. Good. Good.
All right. Barely got him.
Just bear with me here.
So now.
Now do I
Do you do
decide?
your magic trick?
What do I do here? Do I do a magic trick? I think you're gonna kill things over there anyways. That's gonna be that. You know what? No, I'm still gonna hold off.
So I'm going to hold off. Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. Okay. So I think we're going to move on.
So what he was contemplating there was the Incarn. Now that the unit was dead, the Incarn can teleport over there. He's choosing not to. He's keeping it for his back pocket. Because why? There's a couple of guys on objectives that are probably going to get nuked in the next little bit. And it's much better to be there than out in the open, so to speak. Now, granted, it is his turn next. So not a massive risk. But he wants to save the option for potentially either the top right-hand corner or maybe those Chaos Space Marines in the bottom corner if they make a successful charge.
I think I have more than 7 wounds, but I might be wrong.
Unrolled a 5. So I rolled a 5, so it
6
becomes
total.
6. Yeah, 6 total.
Okay, it's yeah, that's how many wounds he's got.
Oh,
so,
no way. Lucky me.
Does he have? No, he doesn't have. He just did some-
No deadly demise? Nice.
Nope, no deadly demise.
Okay. No magic trick, I'm sure, for Yinkarn.
Yeah, no magic trick.
Okay. So we're going to move on to Cypher. He will not Dark Pact because he has sustain built into his guns already. He's going to shoot the Guardians. So he's going to start with his bolt pistol. So it's 6 shots hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So miss, and then sustain puts it back in. Strength 4, wounding on 3s. That's going to be 4 saves. It's AP1 normally, AP2 because you're on an objective.
Okay. 4. Sorry, what was it? 4
4
AP1.
saves at -2.
4 at -2.
Yep.
All right. So I don't think I've got. Where are my Guardians?
I think there are 4s normally.
Yep. So 6s.
Yep.
Save 1. So
Yep.
3 guys.
He'll do his plasma pistol now. So 3 shots hitting on 2s. The 2 hits, but sustain makes 3. Strength 8, wounding on 2s. And these are -3 normally, so now they're -4, so no saves.
No saves. Okay.
So 3 guys go down.
Yeah, there's no 3 more. Okay.
They're damaged 2, but it doesn't matter.
2, 3.
Okay. Any funny business?
Yeah, I am going to move these guys.
Sounds good. Gonna fade.
Yeah, so I'll use the fade.
You would have to worry about coherency there. Those look greater than 2. But I think things just got jostled around when he was pulling off models.
Can you get behind that wall?
Yeah, that's the question.
And I got a 4-inch gauge here if you want to precisely measure.
I don't think I can get behind. Not behind the wall. But can I get out of line of sight? That's the question.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's your line? You're gonna draw a line straight like that anyways. So my 4 inches. I'm not gonna get all of them out.
Pay a stratagem for it, but
That's gonna be guns coming in, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna still try to get as much as I can, so then when the models are done, so we'll get this guy back in. Yeah, we'll move this. Bottles. 4 inches. 4 inches. 4 inches. These guys will be on the outside.
Yep. And how many models are left?
1, 2, 3, 4 models in the main unit, and my
attached character.
Farseer and the support weapon platform.
Okay, so 4. So I think we're going to go for glory here, and the Predator's going to try and finish him off.
Okay.
Because if I do punch through enough damage, it will get me the assassinate. Yep. And at the very minimum, maybe I get the D cannon. So the Predator, it's damaged, it's hitting on 4s. Yeah, it's fine. So we will do sustain.
Okay.
9's good. So I will start with, how many wounds is the D cannon?
Wounds is 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll start with the autocannon.
Okay.
If 2 get through, if you decide to put it there, then it'll cause some damage. So it's within 24, I'm sure. So it's going to be rapid fire, so it's going to be 6 shots.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s though, because I'm damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So no, and then sustain puts that back in. It is strength 9, wounding on 2s. So it's 5 saves.
Okay.
It's AP1 normally, and if you're infantry, it's AP2.
AP2. All right, so AP1 for cover? Because
You just got to put it on guys in cover, then that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
those two
yeah,
guys,
all the models are touching the thing, so
they
they
got to be fully on. To get
fully
cover.
on to get cover.
Yeah,
okay,
so
so
those
those 2 guys don't.
So if you want to put
AP
on them
minus
first,
2. No, we'll do 6s on those guys.
Sure.
So those 2 goes first.
Yep.
And how many was it total?
It
4 or
was
5?
5.
All right, and then 3 at 5, right? So 2 more.
Yep.
Okay, so that's my other 2 guys here.
So it's just D cannon and Farseer?
D cannon and Farseer, yep.
Okay. I will shoot the las cannons next,
Okay.
hitting on 4s. They both miss. I've got the Havoc missile launcher, D6 shots. So it's 3 and then 4 for blast.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. We got 3 plus sustain is 4 hits. Strength 5. What's your toughness now? Oh,
3.
it's still 3 because of the
Still
it's
3,
simultaneous,
yep,
right?
because
so
of the-
wounding on
yep.
3s. So 3 saves. There's no AP.
3 saves, no AP?
Yep.
All right, so this goes to 3 ups. I'll putting it on my D weapons platform. 1 goes through.
Sounds good. And I'm down to
That's
just
just one
the combi.
wound, yeah?
Just 1 wound. Yep.
Okay.
And then just got the combi left. Combi hitting on a 4 normally, so now hitting on a 5. It's a hit. It is anti-infantry 4+. It's a 3, so nothing. But a 3 will wound because your toughness 3.
Okay.
So no AP.
No AP?
Yep.
3 up. Good.
Cool. That's it for the Predator. Anything else funky that happens?
Are you done your shooting phase?
No.
Okay, nothing yet.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the bikes, I'm pretty sure don't have a lot of shots because the Guardians are out of the way now.
Sorry, I am going to spend a command point to sticky point this.
Yes, sounds good.
So my banner's still there, right?
Yep.
And my sticky point is there.
So you're down to 0 for CPs?
Yep.
Sounds good. Okay. So I think we're pretty much down to this. Where should I start? I should start with the Vindicator on this and see what happens, I think. Yeah. So Vindicator's going to target the Wave Serpent.
Okay.
And we are going to sustain. 9's good. How many shots does the big gun get? I roll the 5, so it's 8 shots. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s. Nope. Nope. I rolled 3 sustained, so 3 go back in. And then it is strength 14, wounding on 4s, because you're Wave Serpent.
Okay.
So 4s. These are no. So it's 5 saves, -3, -4 because you're on objective, but -3 again because of cover. So 5 saves at -3.
5 saves at -3, so I think I just go to my 5-up invul save anyways.
All right, as he makes those saves, I'm kind of saddened by the fact that he spent a CP to sticky it. I'm not saying it's a bad call. What I'm saying is it takes off options this turn. He's been saving that Incarn now for quite a while. And what he could have done is when the unit gets absolutely creamed. Hold on one second. Let me think this out clearly. Shooting. So when that Wave Serpent pops, he can then teleport the Incarn to there and then potentially heroically intervene into the unit that is planning on charging the contents, those Void's Guard, for instance, or at least threaten it so that maybe the opponent doesn't do that. And if he doesn't do that, then he doesn't flip the objective because the Void's Guard will be right on it. So with currently right now, the Eldar player or the Aeldari player has 0 CP. But there's still hope. They do have the ability. They got their tokens for the battle focus, and they also have lethal surge. But that's only on one of the fade back. Yeah, there's so many cool options. So many cool options. It's dizzying how many cool maneuvers this army can actually do, but without the CP, that would have been the simplest approach, potentially heroically intervening with the Incarn. I'm pretty sure that Wave Serpent just popped. Let's find out.
I'm going to bring these guys. Commander, you're going to get this anyways.
And then blast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's 10 shots. Hitting on 4s though, because I am. Yeah. No sixes to speak of. Failed 4. Wounding on. Is it only for like fighting or is it shooting too?
All right. I'm just gonna bring these guys out anyways.
Yeah, you got 5 guys inside?
5 guys, yep. Ones, 2 of them. Okay, so 3 guys come out. It's going to be these guys in my sergeant here.
Eyeball commenting that he cannot use the final CP to sticky. Ooh, is that right? Well, there was a bad timing on that as well because I'm not sure if you missed the opportunity to do it. But there's an extra condition, is there? I will look that up.
So it's just
This guy here. And I am going to bring
Big Papa Pump?
her. Yeah, Big Papa her. Was that your Predator that was shooting there?
It was the Vindicator.
It was the Vindicator, because you shot the Predator.
He's not yet shot.
He's not yet shot. Okay. That's all right. So we're
Sorry about that, folks. Got a disturbing cough.
close to as possible. Gonna do it like this, I think, to make sure. Do you mind? I'm gonna pull this guy. Do you mind showing me the laser?
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
just see where things are.
Absolutely.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do that, eh? So maybe I just do that. You can shoot me there. These guys haven't shot, right?
Correct.
don't get.
I think it doesn't matter.
I do hit. Going to wound on 4s.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna put it right on top of where he was, right here.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, what's this big guy's OC?
His OC, ooh, I think it's 4. OC3.
OC3. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. So now I can't charge you. Oh, you can't heroic because you know CPs.
That's right.
So I could charge you. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I can charge you, kill these 3 guys, get on the point, make sure it's mine. Okay, so we will. So the thing's gone, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So I was like, wait, still stuff on the table. I will shoot the predator back here at the warwalker.
Okay.
We will sustain. 6 is good. We'll start with the las cannons hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 12, wounding on a 3. That's a wound. -3, -2.
-3, -2. So 3 goes up to 5. 1 second. I want to just make sure it's.
You are so right. He did fade back, didn't he? Man, there's so much happening, and they're just trying to remember all his rules, and this is a big brain army. You get caught up in the moment. Obviously, it's just a lot of information and inexperience, but good catch, eyeball. I guess that's why you're called the eyeball, I suppose. All right, so you need yeah. Am I saying it right? Ynnari, you need Irvain. You need Incarn. That's what I'm trying to say. The Incarn has teleported over, which was no surprise, but again, no CP to be able to engage anyway. Not that he really had much of an option. The way the Void's Guard are positioned, they're more like a screen, which I think he's already taken into consideration. He just wants the Void's Guard to act as a screen to those Chaos Space Marines because he doesn't want to get the big nasty Incarn to be charged, basically. He wants to do the charging, is I guess the point he's trying to make. Now, there is an awful lot of resources currently being bled out of that Aeldari army. And currently he's given up an enormous amount. And look at all those black boxes still on the battlefield. No big tanks have been removed off the table yet. This is looking pretty grim as these Chaos Marines just advance forward and position and lay down fire and position and lay down fire. It is looking pretty grim right now. The scoreboard is kind of reflecting that at the moment. It is 2011 for Chaos Space Marines. What hasn't been scored yet? There's defend the stronghold, which the Chaos Space Marines will easily do. Yeah. So Chaos Space Marines had defense stronghold and assassination. The Aeldari player has had recover assets. So recover assets is still going. Defense stronghold for Chaos Space Marines is still going. He's trying to get assassination, but it's just not happening. That's going to turn into a CP. But that's okay. Score is looking not too shabby, so all good in the hood. Eyeball's apparently a bit of an Eldar player. No kidding. I appreciate you. No, I'm glad you're co-piloting this thing. Keeping everyone honest.
Yeah, I'm going to actually use my agile maneuver to give a +2 to movement for this.
Yep.
So I'm going to do it on my striking scorpions.
Yep.
So my striking scorpions, I think they have 8 inches of movement. 7 inches, so that's going to be 9 inches of movement.
Ooh, that's going to make it pretty spicy.
So essentially what I'm going to do, I'm bringing these guys all the way back here.
For 1 wound, yeah. Alright, so I'm chosen now, in that fire. Nothing, because it's a
9 inches back to here.
Dark pact here.
Making it so it's a lot longer than you need to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah.
Cool. And you're down to 1 token?
2.
2 tokens. Okay, cool. So now they pretty much can't charge you unless you roll really, really high. So turns out I can't do my cool trick. So their cool party trick is, at the end of the fight phase, if they could have fought and then unengaged, they can make a normal move. So
Okay.
they could have fallen back into the vehicle, but they can't do that if they disembarked in the same turn, which
Gotcha.
they did. So I'm glad I looked it up because I would have totally cheated. Anything else before I charge?
Nope, just your charges.
Yeah, I might as well charge, right? So do they get in there? They do.
Stuff.
Just enough to sort of barely touch you, I guess. So it's going to go to here. It's going to go to here. It's going to be on this side of the wall. About to get murdered by Mr. Yinkarn. And then over there, is that charge even possible?
It is, yep. It's
It's
what
far?
do we got? It's an 11-inch charge.
11-inch charge.
Yeah, an 11-inch roll.
Yeah, so 11. Yeah, more than 11, so you need 11. I mean, I might as well go for it.
Might as well.
Might as well go for
I
it.
mean,
So looking for an 11 on the Striking Scorpions.
Yep.
I got 10! So close! No,
You have a command point?
I do. Not worth. Not worth.
Not
roll
worth
11.
rolling both dice again.
Not worth roll 11. Yeah, okay, so that is that. Now, this guy, I could spend a CP in charge, but then I'd leave the objective, so that's probably not good.
Are they 10 or 11 inches away?
We are more than 11 away.
More than 11.
I think we're more than 11. Yeah, so I did double check, and
I just saw the
yeah,
ruler and I'm like,
it was very close, but barely more than 11.
yeah.
So
If
I.
11, you would have made it.
Yes.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No,
I have to do
I
something
appreciate.
with
No, I saw. It was barely more than 11.
Yeah, understood.
It's a close one though.
It is.
It's a game of inches. So we're gonna pile into here,
Why are they so
and we're gonna swing.
Is this what it's like to be on
We're going to just
do this. so I see.
do the Chaos Lord for glory's sake.
Okay.
He will not pop his greatest day ever.
You guys want a drink? It's all me.
Yeah,
water,
sure.
please.
Thanks. What do you have? Like a monster?
No.
Diet Coke?
Diet Coke? I got
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Water.
Water.
Yeah. So Lord, they will not Dark Pack because they don't want to risk losing wounds. So hitting on 2s with his Power Fist.
Yep.
Hits 4 times. Strength 8, wounding on 2s. 4 wounds minus 3.
Yep.
Minus 3 because you're on an objective with his cool Power Fist. And we will not bother consolidating. We already out OC you. We're just going to get slapped by the Incarn in a second. And I think that is it for me. Yeah, no other
Alright.
charges.
So recover assets is
Broken.
Oh,
No Diet Coke, but
yeah, sure. That's perfect. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Lionel. Appreciate that. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we are.
I should have. Did I? I didn't recover. I did recover assets over here as well, right?
You do, but you need to get at least 2 of the 3 zones.
Yep. This guy, that unit.
You said they weren't going to recover assets. You said instead of them, you're going to do it on the Wave Serpent. I thought that you said anyway.
I was looking for my. I might have. I was looking for the three units. If I had said instead of.
I thought
that's
you did.
okay.
I thought you did.
No worries.
Yeah, you got to pick 1 in No Man's Land, 1 in the enemy zone, and 1 in your deployment.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was No Man's Land, and
zone.
my deployment zone.
'cause I think
and
you were worried-
I chose the Wave Serpent
worried they
because
might
I was
get
worried
killed,
these
right?
guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Good, yeah. No problem.
Okay.
Eyeball stating that he should have dropped the unit behind the Incarn in essence, so he didn't need the CP. You're 100% correct, but I think he was just being really, really cautious. I think he felt that the unit of Chaos Space Marines would threaten the Incarn, and that is... So he opted to use the unit as a screen to the Incarn as opposed to being involved in that combat right away. It's an option. Again, just kind of getting into the actual game itself. Maybe being overly cautious, but overall, looks like the scores are being updated. I will update it for all you to see. I think it's pretty tight.
I have 1 CP, right?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with my recover assets here.
And you just got established locus. Okay.
Oh, I live forever.
No Man's Land.
So I do have this in progress, Defense Stronghold.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
Currently
These
2019.
guys. 20 to 19.
Yes. So I'm ahead by a point only because I broke recover assets.
Yeah, that's all right.
units.
Where did I put my recover?
I still
asset?
have this in reserve.
All right. I'm just going to organize a few things here to just make sure things are good for me. All right, movement.
Of course, for Scorched Earth, you hold just the one.
What are my choices? 24.
Sorry, when you say unit eyeball, do you mean which unit are you referring to? The Incarn, the unit, the Void Scar that was in the Wave Serpent.
This is gone.
So these guys actually become.
When you have a lot in reserve, actually, you got the.
I do have a few things in reserve, yeah. So these guys actually, this guy died when my last guy died, and these are actually now independent
Cool.
characters, right?
She's like, I'm back to being tough again.
Yeah. Woohoo! So I'm gonna just move. Is
that white dice a wound marker on the heavy weapon block? Or
no, sorry. That's oh, that's right. I don't need. I was putting that there for a battle shock test, but because they just go back to units, it's no battle shock on them, right?
Yes.
And yeah, these are the wounds. He's got 4 wounds left.
Got it.
I just want to see if I need a line of sight for my Eldritch Storm, which I think I do. Yeah, it's a shooting shot. We're going to do it. This guy here, he's got 7 inches of movement. That brings me to here. Just get me line. I am going to do my plus 2 inches of movement on him. Oh, sorry, plus D6, plus 1 inches of movement. So that's going to be 5 more inches.
Wait, sorry, I apologize. He's not a vehicle, though, right? So he only goes 2? There's no dice roll, I think, right? It's only star engines that give you, I think, D6 plus 1.
Oh, it's the star engines, D6 plus 1. Oh, that's just the 2 inches. You're right. So 7, 8, 9. That's all right. That still gives me enough to get over here. Okay, that's 24 inches. That's there. All right, that's going to go back here. You got a couple guys in reserve still. You have a good old Demon Prince, don't you?
I do, and won't lie to you, he's probably going to Rapid Ingress this round.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is at the end of my movement phase?
So the reason why that Farseer is just YOLOing into the middle of the board is to score points. He drew Established Locus, and he wants to score at least 2 victory points off of that. All right, there was some chit-chat regarding the options that the Aeldari have for Lethal Surge. Okay, so hard to follow, as I'm not appreciating everything that you're saying, my friend. Are you referring to when the unit got annihilated by those Marines in the far left corner? Could he have then Lethal Surged instead of faded back? Now, the fade back is after an enemy unit has shot, move D6 plus 1, and Lethal Surge is when you perform a fade. You get to do that instead. Ooh, I can't review while we're recording, so it's more on your end. You can verify it. I can't, unfortunately. This is a live stream, so I don't got the reverse button. But you do. You got that little slidey bar that you could go check out and see and confirm yourself.
Yeah, it's too late. I should have really considered overwatching you with the Predator. The Farseer, that is. But it's okay.
Yeah.
He's probably only got 4 wounds or something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to move to there.
Okay.
That's going to be this. I think... Yeah, I'm within 12 inches now, right? Nope, I didn't get in within 12, eh? That's okay.
Oh, you mean Farseer of Cypher?
Yeah, I don't think I am.
No, not quite.
It's all right.
So Eyeball commenting in the chat regarding the potential maneuvers of what he could do with the Farseer, and referring to the actual support platform, that being the D cannon. The D cannon now can actually join units of Guardians, which is extremely cool. The support platform becomes a part of the Guardians, so he couldn't have done the Pall of the Dead. And you meant lethal, yeah. Okay, yeah, that lethal surge. I didn't think it was lethal surge. Lethal after enemy shooting phase. If an Eldar unit is destroyed, pick a unit and do a normal move. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Now I'm following you. I'm with you now, buddy. I'm with you now. Interesting question regarding the platform. It becomes a part of the unit. Is that different language than when a character joins a unit? Because I don't think they use the same language, right? So your point that you're making is that because the D cannon platform is alive, the Farseer is still part of it because he's joined. It's part of its bodyguard, and it isn't dead yet, I believe, is the point you're trying to make.
I mean, yeah, I made it from a 3-inch.
There we go. All right.
Swooping Hawks have arrived. Yeah, baby. I freaking love Aspect Warriors, and Swooping Hawks are definitely one of the coolest.
That's that. Establish locus. That and
Misidentified. I'm disappointed. Okay, so those are row of bikes, not Swooping Hawks. Boo. I was jamming on and talking that I thought I missed Swooping Hawks being deployed. Now, he does have a unit of Swooping Hawks still to deploy, so that is definitely something. Those bikes are lining up to lay down some catapult fire on some Chaos Space Marines, I am guessing. I wonder if they could cut that angle, though. Probably. Once the laser gets deployed, I'm sure they'll figure it out. The Incarn will, hopefully he'll remember to move so he doesn't make that a long charge for no reason. And what he really needs to do is start popping some of these tanks. These tanks are just acting with impunity. There's no risk. There's no response to them at all whatsoever. Yeah, if he doesn't answer these tanks soon, or at least some of these tanks, he's just going to get just filled with holes.
do I have anything that needs to come down there? I have Marines there. 24 inches on this, right?
Yeah. And I believe if you come in from reserves, I cannot shoot you with Overwatch.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
I believe it's only at the end of a normal move or a
Oh, is it?
fallback. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
specific.
Awesome. Okay,
come
so
closer.
that's good to know.
I've read so many rules, I get them mixed up, so I'm just going to double check real quick.
Yeah,
But I'm
it's-
pretty sure it's the end of a movement or a fallback or something like that, or a regular move. Normal move.
24.
Overwatch. Oh, I lied. Just remember, use set up. Set up.
Move or set up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set up, normal move, or advances or fallback, or declares a charge.
Okay.
So set up is there as well. I didn't see that.
Okay. And these guys can move and shoot. Assault can
Advance and
advance and shoot, right?
Yep.
Even with your heavy weapons. So that's like what? You're gonna get up to 12 inches. That's to there. All right. I'm actually gonna bring unit of Swooping Hawks in.
Yep.
All the way back here. This is line of sight blocking, right? So we're gonna kind of keep this back here.
Okay. Yep.
So that's gonna be 1. That's gonna be 2. And I don't have any in your deployment zone, so that's gonna be those 2.
4 damage each. Fail 1
Yeah, gonna have to try to do that for my Carasets, establish locus. I've got that. It is an action.
Yep.
So that's gonna be him. He's not doing anything there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now though.
That's it for your reserves?
That's it for moving, yep. And
okay, so I can rapid ingress now?
Rapid ingress, yep.
All right, cool. I'm just going to check out my options here.
It's a command point for rapid ingress, right?
It is. So I'm just going to drop it.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm doing it with the Terminators or Vastor. I'm just going to think. So Vastor's pretty screened out. He did a pretty good job. If there's a pocket in there where I can maybe get to the D-cannon down the road, I wouldn't mind taking it.
Yeah. So 9 inches here, 9 inches here.
So let's say like here is okay.
Yeah.
And then that is here. So I could maybe drop some Terminators down here. Now you can decannon them, but I have a 4-up invul. So you would get a blast though. It lets me kind of like maybe scoop back here. These are what guns? Scatter lasers?
Those are scatter lasers, yep.
Or do I do Vastor? Now, I think I do Vastor. I think Vastor tries to run amok because I could deep strike here in my turn and actually do something. So we will, I think, drop the Vastor down here. And again, he's gonna need some D-cannons, but hopefully between a normal save, he survives.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Got the range. I think is only 18 inches, but that's okay. Got the D-cannon and my bright lance.
So it's kind of risky for me to do that, but I'm going to go for it, I think. So
yeah, I'm just trying to consider, do I want to keep the extra command point somewhere else for something else? Because this is going to be in here.
Yeah.
You're going to come
kind of a bit
in.
closer to you. I don't want those. Well, maybe I do want those Striking Scorpions to charge me. I want to get as close as I can to their range 18.
Their range 18. Yep.
Is it to this model's base, right? Because he overhangs quite a bit.
No, it's to the.
Oh, because it's a vehicle.
It's because it's a vehicle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got it. So 9. He's gonna come to here, I think.
Okay.
So it's easier for me to charge things. This guy can already shoot me. This guy can't because he's behind the wall, right? And then you got a whole bunch of shots here. Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think it's a big blunder if I do that. So I spent the CP, so I'm down to 2.
Okay. It's a good shot. It's a good call. You're gonna eat it. I guess it's not Overwatch because it's my turn.
Yes.
All right.
You can just shoot me normal.
I can just shoot you normal.
All right, with that, we got Michael Bidet talking about Fire Dragons would help with the tank bus, and that is for sure. I think the player... So Fire Dragons were pretty meh for a really, really long period of time, and I think he had some 3D prints for a lot of the Aspect Warriors, and I think for this stream, he really wanted to bust out the legit plastics, and I don't think he actually got Fire Dragons, because the Fire Dragons sold out super, super fast. And I'm 100% certain he does understand that Fire Dragons are very, very good. He just didn't get an opportunity to get a hold of them in time. As for all the rules lawyery stuff, eyeball, don't worry about it. Nothing wrong with a tight game. I mean, this is what the chat's about. Us talking about the game. If you're talking about rules, why not? Let's just talk about rules. You guys want to talk about hobby? We can talk about hobby too. I mean, this is just a side chat. I'm just here to insert where I can.
7.
T4.
T4. So wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
It's going to be 3
Sounds
at AP -1.
So I need 4 ups. I fail 2 damage.
And it's D3 damage apiece.
Sounds good.
So 1 is going to
dead.
be 2, 1 is going to be 2.
2 dead. Okay, so I'm going to kill the big gun, and I'll kill the chainsword.
Okay.
So this squad I also messed up. This have a chainsword in here, so he's dead. Chainsword.
All right. This unit here is going to fire in. So
I'm sure they're going to kill my guys, so I'm going to pop the Chaos Lord's free strat, Lord of Chaos, to do Armor of Contempt.
6, okay. So these are lethal hits. Is that... Yeah, I've got my one command point here somewhere. It's Armor of Contempt. It's not... That's not... You get the benefit of cover, right?
No, it's +1 to
It's
my...
for your...
It's +1 to. Sorry, it gives me reduces your AP by 1.
My AP
Though
by
if I
1.
think about it, it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm going to get cover anyway, because you can barely see my models. They're behind this
Yep.
thingamajigger, so it
Yep.
doesn't actually matter to use it. So I won't bother using it.
Okay.
I should use it against the Incarn, but I forgot.
Okay. All right, here we go. Hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
6s automatically wound you.
Yes, sir. You should be fine red mist by the end of this.
So, and I get to re-roll my hits if they're the closest unit. So, 1, 2.
Extra dead.
So that's that. Oh, that's the nice 6s that came through that one, eh?
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 automatically wounding you.
Cool. I think there's 1, 2.
Oh, 1, 2, yeah, thank you.
And then 3s.
And then 3s.
That's a lot.
So, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
All right, 15 saves on 3s.
Yep.
Each one kills a Marine. All right, so let's just see here. You know what? I should have actually rolled this one at a time because some will get through the Lord.
Okay.
So do you want me to redo that?
Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that.
So I forgot that
you need to, yeah.
there's so many dice. So there's 3
That's okay.
guys rolling these. So 3 guys on 3s. So a second set of 3. Okay, so 1 guy's left
Okay.
from the normal squad. That's 6 guys gone. So 1 guy's left. Now it's 1 at a time. 1 guy's left. So he's dead. So these now go on the Lord.
Okay.
And he is saving on 3s also.
Okay.
So he's dead no matter what. Even if I re-roll it into a save, he is still dead. So
Yep.
they're fine red mist.
Fine red mist. Okay. That's that. Okay. Good stuff.
What's his OC again?
3.
So you have the objective then. Got it.
Yep. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So that's that. That's that. Do I do something here? Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot over here some stuff. This unit here. What does it matter here? Yeah, this unit here. I'm gonna do my blaster into him.
Okay.
And my rifles into this unit here.
Sounds good.
All right. So blaster hitting on 3s.
Nope.
D3 mortal wounds.
So it is 3 flat.
3 flat.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So
You still get the shot.
yeah, I still get the shots.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it's 3 flat on the 1 model.
Oh, 3 flat on the 1 model.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So good stuff. All right. So he's gonna die regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have anything unless I wanted to do something different, but that's okay. Okay, so then my 4 shots over
He
here.
still gets to roll to hit.
Pardon?
The guy who overheated still gets to roll to hit. He gets to resolve the shots.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3s.
Yep. And then he's T10.
T10.
Yeah.
All right, and this is my blaster. So
Alright, so all of these will hit. So
strength 8. So wounding you on 4s.
5s.
5s. Sorry,
Yep.
5s.
9.
Okay, that's a wound.
It's not devastating, I hope.
No, it is AP minus 4 though.
Cool. 4 vulnerable. He's good.
Nice.
3 damage.
And the 4
Damage.
rifles on the squad.
But he does get take his 3 wounds. Blah blah blah. All right, 4 rifles on there. These are rapid fire. Shuriken rifles, 1 rapid fire within 12 inches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Wow, that's some good shooting. Need this on the wounds though.
Yeah.
Strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Get as far away.
Four
So
saves.
that's 4 at AP minus 1.
Sounds good. You're
Cover.
here, right?
Yep.
So yes, cover. So 3s. I take 1. So 1 guy's down to 1.
1 damage piece. Keep
I
good
will
stuff.
put it on the big gun.
Because it's first rank, second rank.
Okay, big gun. All right, these guys here.
Yep.
This guy can't fire because he's half on and off, right?
These
These guys can.
You know
this
what?
guy
I'm
can.
sure he can get on the base. Go ahead.
You
shoot
sure?
this. Yeah.
I mean, I really
it's
don't
so
mind.
minuscule. It's so minuscule. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So hitting on 3s. These are with pistols.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits. Strength 4. Wounding on 5s.
4s.
4. Sorry. Yep. Nothing. All right. That's that. Shooting over here.
So the risky thing is if he overheats, he'll kill himself.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's got 4 wounds left.
4 wounds left. Okay,
yeah,
so he's good.
So
Okay, cool.
he'll be good if he overheats.
Okie dokes.
But, and that's if I'm within 18 inches of you, right? And shoot at you?
18,
or just,
that's right.
Yeah, okay.
Within 18, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. It's over there.
That guy's definitely in range. I'm just curious if this guy's in range or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this unit to fire first.
Sure.
So I've got 1, 2, 3. My whatchamacallit is
the big
outside
gun's
of. Yeah, the big gun's out.
Sure. Sounds good.
But I got 4 guys shooting with shuriken cannons, shuriken catapults.
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Is it worth shooting at the risk of dying?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure. Yep.
So these are to see if I overheat. No overheats.
Nice. Then double that for your shots, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, no. That was actually the 4 shots.
Oh,
That's
okay. Cool. So they all hit.
So I really didn't overheat.
You really didn't overheat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now these are hitting on 3s.
No problem.
All right. So here we go. Yeah, I'm glad I did well on the first one. So that's 4 hits, strength 4.
Yep.
I'm probably wounding you on 5s here.
Yep.
So that's.
Oh, sorry.
3.
Strength 4. He is T10.
T10. So it needs 6s. So
got 1.
Yep.
AP 1 or something?
AP 1.
2's no good. Do I get covered all?
Yeah. I mean,
You got to see the whole model, right?
I have to see the whole model.
I rolled a 2, by the way. So.
Yeah, I'd say you'd probably get cover. You roll the 2, you're good.
Roll a
Yeah,
2
for
please.
sure. All right.
Big gun.
Big gun. That's that guy
This is
there.
the scary part where I clench my butt cheeks.
I'm gonna do my Eldritch Storm.
Sure.
Does the psychic power work on like
It's a shooting attack, so yes.
any shooting attack?
Any shooting attack, yeah.
All right, to see if it overheats. Nope. Eldritch Storm. What is it? I need to use these guys more often to figure these out. I don't use it often. So it's D6 shots.
Yep.
It's gonna be 5 shots.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, it's blast, and it doesn't matter. There's not more than 1.
Yep.
All right, 3+ to hit. That's 4 hits.
T10.
Strength 6.
So
5s to wound you.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
All right. And then the
Big gun. How many
big
shots?
gun cannon. 2 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on
If you can
4s.
see me, it's 3s actually.
Let's. Do you mind
Yeah,
just
for sure.
passing me the laser?
If you can see me,
We'll
it's
see.
3s. But you can't cut through this template, right?
Nope. I'm just trying to figure out where that is. So nope, I won't be able to see them.
Okay, cool.
All right. So these are on 4s.
Yep. Because it's indirect.
2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 16.
T10.
So on 3s.
Yep. Both wound.
I'm going to change one of them to a 6
Cool, so
from
small damage.
my whatchamacallit. So that's
Yep.
going to be, both of them wound anyways, but these are devastating wounds, mortals.
D6 plus 2.
D6 plus, D6 plus 2.
That
So
is
it's 5.
You do
and
receive. Oh, I get.
Oh,
the,
you need to get to
I
save on
I
that
get
one.
to
Yep.
Do you roll the 3 for the mortal wounds? Actually, you get to decide at the end anyway. So let me
Yep.
just make my save first. So 4 up and vulnerable. He's not good. I will re-roll this.
All right.
Because I really want him to live. He's good.
Good stuff.
So do you want to CP re-roll the damage? You rolled a 3, right?
I rolled a 3.
5
yeah.
damage?
So it'll be 5 damage. Nope. I'm going to keep my CP
Cool. So he's down to 9.
down to 9. All right. Star cannons here are going to fire in.
Scatter lasers?
Scatter laser, sorry, yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so these are scatter laser, sustained 1. Ah. All right, hitting on 3s. He is the closest model,
Good
so I
roll
get
to
to
hit.
reroll all hits,
Nice.
not just ones.
And do they have a special rules?
Sustained,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So that's these 2 here that come out. So 1, 2, 3 gets back, put back in.
Looks good. Strength?
Strength 5.
So T10.
Yep, so 6s to wound you. It's good. Come on, 6s.
See a couple.
1, 2 at least. Yeah, just the 2.
Sounds good. So AP.
I don't think there's AP on that guy. Nope, no AP.
So 2 up. Takes 1. Down to 8.
Yeah, 1 damage apiece. All right.
Oh, I kind of regret putting him here now. But it is what it is. We made these
And then I
decisions.
think.
Down to 8.
Oh.
I got it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Really just for like.
There you go.
All right. And I think I'm gonna do my D cannon from here over here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he is within
18?
18 inches to see if he overheats.
As it is.
He doesn't.
Good. How many shots?
How many shots? One shot.
Do you want to reroll?
I think I want to. I'm going to.
Okay. It's down to 0.
9 point.
3 shots.
3
Way
shots. Absolutely.
Can you
Okay.
see me?
I don't see you. No, on
Wait,
4s.
So 4s.
Yeah.
1 hit.
1 hit. I'm not in that unit anymore. Blah blah blah. That's okay. So
3 up.
on 3s, I get to re-roll it because it's a 1.
Yep. Oh, into a 1. Boo! Who earns?
That's okay.
Who this
That's
man?
okay.
All right. Lucky
That
vegetable.
happens. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's those guys over there.
So they're recovering assets?
They are recovering assets.
Okay.
My oh, those guys wouldn't have shot. You don't have any wounds here.
Oh,
They
'cause you
were
recovered
recovering assets.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Sorry, my apologies.
okay.
Thank you.
That's okay. I don't mind taking back
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
wounds, whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's a big difference. Okay, cool.
All right. Into charges.
Yep.
Because I would like advance charge.
This guy here is going to charge into these guys here.
Can't stop you.
Off the shots. This thing would kind of come.
10 inches, all in. So good.
Can you tell me about their weapon profile?
Yeah, here, let me.
And what do the Mana Blasters do nowadays?
Manda blasters.
So 2 of these and then.
I think it's making it so that it's a sustained hits.
Okay.
Sorry, lethal hits on a 5+.
Wheels on fire.
Yeah, so not lethal hits, critical hits on 5+.
Okay, and they have sustain built in.
Yeah, and they have and the biting blades are sustained built in.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll pull out the card here
Is it
because
strength 4 damage AP1 probably?
I think it's a little bit more AP.
Oh.
I haven't used them in this with this new profile yet, so let me pull them out here. Sorry.
This is very swingy though.
I split the CPs from down to 1.
Those guys. They're dead.
Unless you wanted to call it up like that.
They're still there. Striking scorpions. Here we go. So there's a portfolio. So they have a biting blade. Sustained hits 1, strength 4. Strength 6, AP -3, 1 damage
They
apiece.
all have,
Sorry, no, they have the scorpion chainsword.
which is AP1.
AP1. Yep.
Okay.
AP1, 1 damage.
Okay, you know what? Even though it's AP1, I think. Oh man. So I'm wondering if I AOC or not. I'll go down to 0 CPs. What do I need CPs for exactly next round? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna try and keep him alive. I will AOC
Okay.
to make it -1 to the damage.
All right. -1 to damage.
Sorry, AP. Plus AP 0 for the normal weapons.
Okay, cool. And then over there, I'm going to attempt to charge my Yin Karn
Sure.
and just see how much range into your rhino there.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
I wouldn't be able to do any more.
6 inches. I don't think that gets me anywhere.
Yeah, you have to wrap around the.
I would have to wrap around or go up and down, and yeah, I'm not anywhere there. It's a failed charge. Okay. That's okay.
Come on, Marine, survive.
All right, yeah, over here. So let's do my. I just want to check the profile that I had put on on the champion, because I think I did give him his biting blade, or I don't know if I just left him with my
Power clothing.
power claw thingy.
I could get cleanse for sure.
I think there needs to be much more practice with this army, but I think we understand that. There's a lot happening with the Aeldari army in Kurn right now that I just don't feel. And my friend here on chat also understands that the Incarn just isn't being leveraged as much as he possibly could. At the end of this turn, I think we'll see maybe a squad of Marines minced up. Maybe. We'll see in a few moments whether that happens. Look, some dice are being chucked right now. But none of the tanks have been picked up yet. That's a problem. That Incarn is going to be staring at probably a Destructor and possibly a Vindicator next following round as well. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. The score is very tight currently right now at 21 all. We'll see what happens at the end of the Chaos Player's next turn.
Yeah, so not bad. Force to wound you.
Yep.
Okay.
So probably be thankful I AOC'd here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
That's a lot still. Okay, 13 saves. On 3 up. So I think I failed 4.
Nice. Okay.
So 2 models are dead out of that. So
Okay.
he's dead, Banner will die, and 1 wound carries over to this guy here.
Okay. And then I've got my Scorpion Claw.
Yep.
3 hits. No sustained on this though. Hitting you on 3.
Nice.
All hits.
Yep. Strength 8, so 2s.
Strength 8.
Nice.
2s.
All 3. Very good.
Yeah, and this is AP -2, so AP -1.
So I need 4s, and they're all dead. Damage 2, right?
Down to 2.
Boo! AOC did nothing. Or didn't,
Yeah.
didn't kill.
And you.
You can consult into the vehicle if you want to. Just be warned, he's got a special rule where he can shoot in a combat with no penalty.
With no penalty?
With no penalty, yeah. Normally blast weapons can't even shoot in a combat. He's
Yeah.
got a rule that lets him do that.
That lets him do that. Okay.
Might as well, I guess, right? Because he don't, yeah. Keeps me tied up, I guess.
Yeah, and if you kill them, I might bring my Yukon over. Blah blah blah. Right. So. Yeah. I don't have any things there, but it's 3 inches. So I'll do that. We'll try. We'll do it. Yeah. You could just fall back. I have to move towards you though if I consolidate,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
do it?
stay there because I had.
Stay there, look pretty.
Yeah, because I was all on, partially in cover, so I had to be out fully in to get it. So yeah, regardless,
Sounds-
you know what? I'm going
do
to
it?
because I'm not in cover anyways, right? So
Right.
so I just stand there like a dolph.
Oh, so I do get to hit you, but it's
will.
going to do very little damage. So 3 attacks hitting on 4s, 2 hits, strength 6, wounding on 2s, 2 regular saves, no AP.
Okay, 3 ups.
You good. Are we good in the hood?
I think so. I think that's all for me. Yeah.
All right,
So, scoring.
This is in progress again, and Locus is gone.
This is in progress. Yep.
Yeah, so Locus is good. You got
Established
in the
is
middle,
done, yep.
so that's 2 points. I'm going to now complete my defense stronghold for 3. So at the bottom of 2, it's 24-23, but you've got recover in progress.
Yep.
Okay, so moving on to round 3. We each gain CP.
Okay.
So I'm at, sorry, I spent this, I'm at 0. And we are both at 1 now.
Okay.
All right, so 1 CP, click. Okay, let's draw some cards.
Yeah.
I got Containment and Cleanse. Do things, push buttons on objectives. Don't know if I love that a lot. Well, the Rhino can do that at least.
All right, so how well did that Eldar player go or turn go? It's the writing's on the wall at this point. I think there's still so much power on the field for the Chaos player. We are in round 3, and we have yet to see a tank go down. But I do believe we will see an Incarn go down a unit of bikes potentially, if you could cut that angle, possibly a Farseer, unit of Scorpions. Like, it's just a lot of resources potentially being taken out right now. I believe he still has a unit of Warp Spiders off field, ready to deep strike in. But yeah, heading into round 3, at top of round 3, Chaos area are in a good spot. They're a couple points behind, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see them pull ahead in the next little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
And
How many total?
14.
14. I mean, theoretically I can, but
Theoretically you can, and don't forget you will overheat. If you shoot them.
yeah, that's okay. I think I'm going to. I think it's
Mission critical?
mission critical, yeah, because otherwise they're going to be dead, and I'm not going to be recovering my assets, which is another round of
Containment and
I've lost that. So I'm going to use my command point.
Yep.
All right. So for the 10 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's my overheats on just my regular duders.
Yep.
One guy will suffer
Yep.
3 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. But I'm shooting you now.
Yep. So get the shoot for sure.
Hitting you on 3s.
20 shots, right? You get to double it?
20 shots. Thank you. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Woo, look at all those ones. I'm glad that wasn't the one before. And even 2s.
Any 6s?
No 6s. Nope.
okay.
All right, that's all right. Number of shots on them with with my D cannon. 3 shots.
Nice. And you can flip to a 6.
I can flip 1 to a 6, yeah, from my thing. All right, here we go. 6.
So 2 hits then?
2 hits. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep. 1.
He is not a Titanic model, right?
He's not Titanic.
Yeah. So 1.
1
and
invulnerable. 4.
Yep.
He's good.
Good stuff.
Bright Lance.
Bright Lance. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
6s. Nothing.
Cool. Do you want to roll the overheat on the big guy?
Oh yes, big gun overheat.
Good.
And it's
Bright Lance is nothing, right? It's
and
just
Bright
mark.
Lance is nothing. Yeah.
Does the first you want to shoot his Eldritch Storm or whatever?
Yeah, that's yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Doesn't overheat,
Yep.
and it's D6 shots. 2 shots, 6s, nothing.
Cool. All right. Survived 2 hits on a D-can and got lucky there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wonder. I'm not going to flame you. So that's moving. Okay, so I still got moving to do. I don't know what to do with the rest of my
It was your turn, right? So I'm gonna get my 4 things back here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I really don't. Oh, I have to shoot this guy. Yes, I have to shoot this guy. And what's annoying is that I have to put guys on the point to steal the objective off you. That is very annoying. And I just have to pray that I kill you. Oh, I don't like to do this, but they have to, I think. So they're going to get out.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure I get the right models this time. So it's 1 heavy weapon, 1 guy with a power fist, and 1 regular chainsword numpty. There we go. Where can they go that's relevant? And I can still... No, I really can't. So they're going to stay on this side of the wall, just here, on the point. 1 inch from the wall to capture this point back from Mr. Yunkarn.
Mm-hmm.
I will advance the Vindicator. Oh, they can totally do that action for me. So I
Yeah.
can remember to do that. I'm just gonna put it down now, so don't forget.
Okay.
So you're gonna contain. Yes, because when I out OC, so that's why I'm doing this. Advance here. So 9 plus. Oh, I've rolled in the wrong spot. 9 plus 3 is 12. So this guy can go 12 this way. So this is going to be his top left tread. Top left tread is going to go to here. So it's going to go like this. So you can see the Incarn. You can surge up to, like, I have to be 8 away, so it's definitely 8 away from the Incarn. And then he's going to do the same thing. He's going to advance as well. 6 is 16. This is 12, so you can easily get behind this tank here. He's going to go to here like that, so you can see over here. And then we're just going to move forward with Cypher, I think. Cypher's going to move forward 6. We're going to try and shoot down Mr. Farseer. 6 to here. The bikes will just go 12, I think. So 12 for the bikes means the lead model is going to get to pretty much just behind your blue dice here. It's going to go to here, and then his friends will just be tailing behind, like so. Then he'll probably be a little further back because he had to pivot at the end. Just going to trail him back a little bit, like so.
Okay.
Predator can't see a heck of a lot because he's got this little narrow window. Yeah, he really can't see too much. So do we contain with him? This guy can also not see a lot. What can this guy even see? He can see nothing. He can see nothing. This is over here. This guy can see nothing. So he's going to have to contain. So he's going to not advance because he has to. So 10 is going to bring this tread to here. He's just going to go to here. And he will contain before I forget. It's going to put an action marker down. Okay. This is his. He's stuck in combat. Oh, they'll have to get out to steal the objective back. Okay, so they're going to put the tread here again.
Okay.
So tough, so tough. I have to do this in the right order so that the incarn doesn't just disappear from my field of view. And a squad's going to get out here. So one of each guy. Need a chainsword.
Good heads-up play from the Chaos player, understanding his sequencing of his shots. Basically, he has to shoot the incarn first. Make sure he puts him in the ground. Then he can move on to different targets. Because if he actually shoots at a different target and kills it, that incarn is going to get the heck out of dodge and disappear entirely. So, good heads-up play.
Down into here. Just got to stay 9 from the incarn. So got to stay more than this far away. Just going to place him down before I forget, because I have forgotten before at mission critical times.
Okay.
Where is the power weapon? Power weapon guy is going to go in the back because he is useless, or less useful. Is there another... There he is. He's just going to go here.
All right, as this shooting and allocating and moving is happening, I just want to give a shout out to all of you that are currently watching right now. Well, welcome to us if it's your first time. We do this Friday nights and for 40K, and we try to do this weekly, and we do also tournaments. So we stream our tournaments, and that happens once a month. We actually got a tournament happening close to the end of the month, actually. So yeah, if you like this sort of thing, hey, you found the right channel. Hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. We're trying to close in on 2,000 subscribers. We don't have a target date yet because we've just hit our very first goal of 1,000, which was pretty awesome. If you've already subscribed, many hugs and kisses towards you all. Really appreciate all of you. This has been a heck of a journey, and it's a heck of a lot of fun, and we're really doing this for... well, for the laughs, I guess, and get our store out into the universe, because that's right, we're streaming out of a shop called X Planet Games, located in the lovely city of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And so there you go. That is us. You can check us out at xplanetgames.com. Speaking of which, you know what? Sticks, guys. If you haven't used sticks yet, please do so. Get them from wherever, man. We sell them for sure, located on our website, but get them from wherever source is most convenient for you and use them. It is a wonderful way to be accurate for both your own movement and communication with your opponent. I super, super appreciate it. So far, really enjoyed the positioning of everything with the Chaos player. I kind of wish he had moved the tank first that was in the middle before the bikes, but maybe the reason why he didn't do that is he might have felt that the tank could not fit in between those two buildings, which is fair. So he's going around and getting into better positions for later staging, if you will. Look at how many vehicles still on the board. Whew! We shall see what happens, but we should see an Incarn, a Farseer, Scorpions, all evaporate here, as well as an assault from Vashtor into possibly the Eldar home objective. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, good question. Toughness.
Probably 10-ish.
Toughness 10.
Okay, so I will go sustain.
Okay. Before I see
failed.
anything,
I
I
failed.
don't
I
think I
failed.
have anything that I can do that makes it -1 to hit him.
No worries.
not a
I
check.
failed to just take D3 wounds in progress. I take 3. He is down to 8.
Okay. Down to 8. Okay. I have no CPs anyway, so I don't even know I'm looking there.
Good to know, though, right? So how many shots do I get? I've been rolling pretty great. I rolled a 1. Do I re-roll this? What else is my CP going to be used for, really? Oh, maybe a charge. He really needs a charge in it, so I can't re-roll this. So it's going to be 4 shots going into in the incarn.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. I rolled really hot, got 2 sustained, so 6 hits total.
Thanks.
Strength 14, so wounding on 3s. Anything weird defensively?
Um,
Don't know if he's got a -1 wound thing or whatever.
I don't think so. Nope, he's got inevitable death in ethereal form, which allows me to heal when I destroy units, but nope.
Okay, so wounding on 3s. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yep.
AP.
AP 3, AP 4 because you're on objective.
AP.
So it's your
4,
normal
so
saving
my 4-ups.
Yep, so there were 4.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
4-ups. Pow! So 2 go through.
Cool, 2d6 damage. 8.
Okay. Wounds, so he's got 4 left.
Sounds good. Here is the combi. I should be within 12. Oh yeah. Within 12, no problem. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit but sustained, so 2 hits. Strength 4, needing 6s. Devastating wound.
1 devastating wound.
Yep,
Just 1 damage.
just 1 damage, yep.
Okay.
And then the Havoc Missile Launcher, D6 shots. Got 4 shots, hitting on 3s. Everything hit and a sustain makes 5.
Nice.
Strength 5, needing 6s. No saves. Okay. So that's it for the Vindicator.
That's it
You
for
have
the
to do some
Vindicator?
reaction stuff, right?
I will, yeah. I think. It's D6 plus, you can shoot that. That's going to be shooting there. That'll make you force you to shoot either that or that. I think, regardless, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
The fade back,
The only question is where.
and how far.
Oh yes, that's true.
So how far first?
Yep.
It's going to be 4 inches.
Yep.
So where does 4 inches get me? Does 4 inches get me back here? It does. So that I'm out of line of sight of your
Are you
other.
tempting me to charge you?
I am.
Okay.
I
I'm
am.
tempted, won't lie. I'm tempted, won't lie.
But at least I'm out of line of sight of any other shooting.
Yeah, he's no shooting anywhere either.
But that's that. Because I don't have any CPs to do anything, right? So, like, I wouldn't have been able to shot back at you if he dies somewhere. So, I think that's the best option for me.
Okay. Now it's still scary because he can just pop somewhere else and not get charged. Oh,
right.
so do I have to play this dance of like, don't
No,
kill you
only,
now?
It's only once per face.
No, but if I kill a unit, doesn't he just reappear where the unit is? That was a fade
Oh,
back.
that's right. That was a feedback. That wasn't even.
you
Yeah,
still get the
yeah.
pop.
I can
So
do that.
there's this
still.
game still of like, yeah,
Yep.
okay, all right, cool. All right, so we will shoot these guys here.
Okay.
So they're going to Dark Pact. Their special rule is if they successfully Dark Pact, or if they Dark Pact, I have to double check that, they get to reroll their hits as well.
Oh, nice.
So Dark Pact on 6, sustain. They're good, barely.
Nice.
So there are 3 combi weapons, so it's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on 4s, because they're combis. Reroll, because they're Terminators. So, and then 2 extras go in because of sustain. They're anti-infantry 4+, and they're strength 4. So 3s to wound, 4s are devastating. So no, no, no. So 3 mortal wounds,
Okay.
and then 1 regular save.
1 regular save. No AP.
No AP.
I think there's
Probably
3 up.
4.
I think there's 3 or
Oh,
4 up.
maybe,
Yeah. That's my stuff. Let me double check. Nope, you're right. 4 up. 4 up. Nope.
So 4 total wounds.
4 total wounds. Huh? Is it moving on its model? This for a hit roll or a wound roll? Yeah, so I'll do that. 4 total wounds.
All right, I'll do the Reaper autocannon next.
Yeah.
He's hitting on
I think
threes.
you did.
I hit 3 times, but sustain makes 4. Strength 7, wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, 1's immortal.
3 wounds, 1's immortal. Okay, so 1 goes through automatically.
And 2 saves at -1.
2 saves at -1. That'll go through. He's good.
All right, so breaking recover assets again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get to pop now? But you don't want to pop, probably.
Yeah, I'm not going to pop because it needs to be to the unit that just died.
Yeah, and it's still in the same spot pretty much,
Yeah.
right? So it doesn't make any sense. Looks good. Do you pop into the middle if I kill the Farseer? Maybe, maybe. So we will shoot into the Farseer with the bikes. We're going to shoot a sustain.
What I love about the pivot to the shots to the middle is notice the back end of that Annihilator that has not shot yet would get line of sight depending on how the Incarn positions. Now, he's not going to, right? He's not going to go pop and teleport to the middle of the field if he wants to keep it alive. So why am I bringing that up? It's just he's basically saying, I'm going to kill this and you're not going to do anything about it. You're not going to use your ability. I'll do this ability nice and safely and call her done.
3 invulnerables?
Yep.
Oh, come on. 4 ups. Come on, let's go.
1 slips through. You have no CP to reroll.
Nope.
Damage is 4. Does he have more than that? He's a flimsy elf.
He is a flimsy elf. Wounds 4. Nope. He's good.
Do you want to pop?
Do I want to pop? You have other things that put me into line of sight, though, so no, I'm not going to pop yet.
Okay. I don't even know if this squad wants to shoot you. I think I'd rather just charge you. Do I shoot here? I think I do. Yeah, we'll shoot into combat.
Okay.
So we will sustain. 5 is a fail. Takes D3. Takes 3 down to 8.
Okay.
So he was rolling for his Dark Pact there to get sustained effect on his big Vindicator cannon.
4, 9, and then 10 for blast.
And you're shooting it into the
Yes.
scorpions, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Nope. And nope. So we got 6 hits, strength 14, wounding on 2s. 6 wounds, -3.
These go to my 5-up invuls. 6, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
5
going to
go
be 5 of
through.
them. How many damage?
It's
more
D6
than
each.
more than one?
No, it's D6. So
Okay.
the first 4, where do you want to put the first one? You might as well put on the Exarch, I guess, in case they roll a 1, right?
No, I want them dead.
You want them dead? Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
absolutely.
Sounds good. So,
So
on the Exarch,
on the regular
Exarch
guys?
takes 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that'll be all good.
And now you want to pop.
Now I'm going to pop.
Yeah.
And now he's teleporting. All right. I appreciate that. At least he's near a tank, and near a tank that's been causing him a bunch of issues and problems, and a tank that's already fired. Now, the other Annihilator that is there is earmarked to do cleanse, so it has no plans of shooting, but he's just making sure. He's making sure that it's not going to be ideal. Now, he has to appear within an inch, I believe, of the unit.
Regardless.
Yeah, so from here, right?
At least I'll get covered there. Yeah, I think that's just the way it needs to be.
Or you can not pop.
Or I could not pop and risk a charge.
Risk the turn of your charge, right? I'm not sure what's better. I don't want to fool you, so I just...
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't have any command points to do that. To do that back. What's your shots? How many shots? You got lots of shots there. You got lots of shots. You've shot everything there. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna hope you get a snake eyes on your charge
Yeah,
roll.
that's fair. Totally fair.
Yep.
So then he will commit to his action, I guess, at that point.
Yep.
Okay. I won't shoot because I want to make sure I can charge you. And Vashtor. Vashtor will shoot his flamer. He's going to shoot at the damaged D cannon.
Yep.
It's got range 12, so it should be in range. I should roll in the backs. How many shots do I get? D6 shots. 5. It is strength 5, but it's anti-vehicle 4+. I'm looking for 4s. I got 3 wounds. It's normally -2, -1 because of cover.
-2, -1 for cover.
Yep.
All right, so I think I've got 5 up saves.
Just 3.
Oh, just 3?
Yeah.
Sorry. So 1 goes through.
Sounds good. 1 damage only.
1 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Down to 3.
Okay. And then I think I'm out of guns because I just want to charge at this point.
Okay.
I think I'm out of guns. I just want to charge at this point. Nothing's going to be able to shoot those guys. Yeah. Okay, so Vashtor's going into the Guardians.
Okay.
Do you want to check how much do I need before I roll?
Yeah, for sure. So they are. You need a 5-inch roll.
You need a 5-inch roll? Okay,
Yep.
so 5. I rolled Snake Eyes!
Oh no!
So
I wanted that over there though. Come on.
Spend the 1 reroll.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Vashtor, don't screw this up. Oh, that fell. That was not a good start. Oh my lord!
Let me just double check on this guy here, but
brutal,
yeah,
brutal.
no, you
I'll
needed the
trust you, I'll trust
5.
you.
You needed the.
I need a roll of 5? Yeah.
He's 5 inches away.
If he's 5
Yeah,
away...
can I
and
just see your 5-inch stick?
Sure, absolutely. He's 5 inches away, then the 4 is
If
good.
you- yeah,
just
the
be-
4 is
it's
good if
close.
you
Let's
get
just
it.
be accurate. I'll trust your word for it, sir.
He is just outside of 5 inches.
Okay, no problem.
Yep.
So he didn't make it. That's too bad. And what's really bad is if the rest of my guys screw up, then it's really bad use.
Yeah, yeah.
So these guys here, they're so close.
They're
Let's just
so
see if I-
close,
Let's see
yeah.
roll Snake Eyes or not. I don't. Why couldn't you do that, Vashtor?
Why couldn't you do that? Yeah.
So he's gonna sweep 6 around. I'm just gonna go like this. I'm sure this is totally fine. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Here, boom, boom, boom. And you know what? As a consolation, if I can kill the Yinkarn, I will totally take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us see how far Mr. Yinkarn is. So this is 5. So I am more than 5 away, so I need a 5.
You need 5 inches. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh, this is the number that I don't like apparently. So, need
Yeah,
a 5. Here we go, buddy. Terminators. 6.
6. There you go.
Okay, woo. Woo. 6 into Big Papa. So he's going to go to here. He's going to go to here. And you know what? The Marines, they're doing an action. So they will not. They will not, because they're containing. All right, boys, you got to have to, do some heavy lifting here. Any other charges? I don't think so. Everybody else has done their thing. There's no tank check happening. Okay, cool. So you cannot interrupt. Do you have a strike first anywhere?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, let's save the main event for later, I guess. And
I don't think you want to, because if you kill them,
if I
they
kill
pop.
them, thank you for the warning.
Yep.
I appreciate the warning.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
very generous of you.
You're absolutely welcome.
So the Terminators are going to go lethal.
Okay.
So Dark Pacting. They're good.
Eyeball, I felt your pain from over here, buddy. That's amazing. From the other side of the world, all I hear is 1,000 screaming voices.
So wounding on 5s. So it looks like there are 6 saves at -2. They're 2 damage each.
6 ups. 4 up saves. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's yours.
Okay. All right, so
He's
Constellation.
gonna die.
Lisi.
Does he blow up?
Does he
though?
blow up?
Let's clear this out. To put this in here. He does not blow up.
Okay.
All right.
I can't consolidate on the objectives, so they are not going to move. And then we will punch those Void's Guard. So we are going to pile in. Click, 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 click. I'll just do the 2 fists. I will pack for sustain.
Okay.
9's good. So 2 fists is 6 attacks hitting on 3s. These miss. Strength 8 wounding on 2s. They get full rerolls because you're on an objective. 3 saves -3.
3 at -3.
Yeah. It's -2, then on the objective -3. Any guys left? 1 guy left, right?
One guy left. Yep.
Okay, I got 2 chain swords. Do them real quick. 3s. Sustain puts 2 back in. Strength 4, wounding on 3s. Reroll because on an you're on an objective. It's going to be 7 saves at -2.
Oh, I get to roll it up there. 7 saves at -2. Yeah, he's dead too.
Cool. And they will just pile onto the objective. 3 inches more. Click, click, click. So we got 4 guys on there and then 4 guys out. Okay, so I think that is it. That was not terrible. So let us score some points.
Yep.
I did spend a CP, so I'm down to 0. So for containment, I got 2 battlefield edges, this one and that one. So 2 containment, and then for cleanse, I cleansed 2 as well, this one and that one as well. So I cleansed 2. Okay, so I scored a bunch of points there.
Nice.
It is
Yep.
back to you, sir. We each get a CP,
We each get a CP.
up to 1 each.
Good stuff.
And recover assets is burning a hole in your hand.
It really is. Yeah, I should just burn it at the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Because at this point, anyways. But let's roll for the next one here.
Yep.
Engage on all fronts.
Engage on all
Okay, so
fronts.
that's at the end of my
Orders.
turn.
Cool.
I possibly could with my deep striking units coming
And
in.
then for linchpin, you hold your home base only because I took that off you in the middle.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, so control the home
Yep,
base.
so these guys are not here anymore. I didn't have a sticky anywhere. You've got me there. Okay.
All right, so how did that turn go for Chaos? Pretty darn good. Yeah. Not only does he control a triangle, which is what you're always trying to hope for, but when that triangle is the 3 objectives in the center in no man's land and your home base, well, that's a big, big triangle. Everything that I thought was going to die died. With the exception of the Vastor maneuver, it did not complete. He failed to launch, and he was really hoping to threaten, or I should say, to be on that actual home base objective. He is currently threatening it, and is presenting another question for the Eldar player to answer on top of all the other questions that are currently being presented before him. I think he completely understands the position he's currently in, and we are at the bottom of round 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are at the bottom of round 3 because the Chaos player is the top of turn. I think we're fast approaching the talk out phase of this game. And there you go. Eyeball was following this match, and he was hoping that the very, very new Ynnari player was going to spot a line of play in the form of lethal reprisal. Basically, at the start of a fight phase, if unit is below half strength, which is what Incarn was, he could have fought first. So when that Chaos player say, hey, do you have the ability to fight first? He even gave him a reminder and just presented the volleyball, set it, but there was no smash. So unfortunately, the Incarn got lifted without even lifting his sword to do a single thing, which is a real shame. I'd like to welcome Dennis to the chat. Clarence too methodical, so good. Not true. I love the way Clarence plays. My man plays exactly the style of game I love seeing. Extremely honest. Both players have been extremely courteous to each other, as I knew they would be. Incredibly honorable as well. Love how this game is going. I understand the results might not be what the Aeldari player might have wanted, but my goodness, it's certainly not because he's a bad player. It's just knowledge, and there's a lot happening in this particular faction, and to leverage it is going to take a lot of reps. But oh my goodness, once you master all those paints, the canvas is now nothing but a world of opportunities. You can paint whatever picture you like, and I think that's what makes the specific Eldar army so rewarding to play. Very, very good. Oh, thank you very much, Eyeball. Just correcting me, of course. Not half strength, just below starting. Yeah, fair enough. That is a very fair point, of which he was substantially below starting. Yes, because I believe he was only on 4 left at the time. All right, so a pretty spectacular Chaos turn. Let's see what the Aeldari player now does. He looks like he's moving his bikes to get a bead on those Terminators and test those armor saves. I think he's Hail Marying at this point and just trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. I don't know if he's really has any possibility of taking any objectives at this point, but let's see how many things he kills.
Glorious.
Yep. Okay, these guys are going to come in. I'm going to spend the thing to not be able to
Be Overwatched?
Overwatched on them.
Oh, even better. Yep. So you could
Okay.
come closer to Vastra, but no need.
Guys, here we go. These guys here. Whoops, spiders. Beep, 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 beep. All right, make sure my neuter here is there. Because I'm going to charge you after that.
Yep. Oh, and you've got torrent weapons too.
I do.
So you can blow me off the objective. Okay.
Hopefully, but 9 inches, 9 inches. Do I do that to make sure I'm a little closer? I think so. I want to make sure I'm 9 inches. There we go. Got to rule big on that charge if I kill anybody on the shooting over there.
Yep.
All right, let's go to shooting. So I'm going to start over there with my. Actually, you know what? My moral victory needs to happen first.
Yeah.
Eyeball, have a great morning and afternoon, my friend. Good luck in your game. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Let's see what happens here with these war spiders.
So it's D6 shots, 4 shots. 4. I think it's D6, not D3. Yeah, D6. All right, hitting you on 3s. And strength 6, wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
Nothing. Cool. All right. Bright Lance.
Yep.
Hitting you on 3s.
Nope.
I'm gonna flip it to a 3 from my Farseer.
Yep.
And then strength 12 plus.
That's a 3.
Good old Wesson.
You do have a CP left.
I do. Yeah, I'll use it.
Oh,
Still no. That's good.
Yep.
And my 10 duders. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if they blow up.
Yep. Ugh.
3 of them will. That's
Yep.
okay. But they're gonna shoot. 6, 10. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Lower. All right. 4s. So I'm gonna be wounding you on 6s here.
Yeah.
Boop-boo. No 6s.
Okay. And then the big gun.
And then the big gun. See if he
gun.
melts first.
Big gun scary.
He does.
Takes 3.
That's okay. How many shots does he get? 2.
Hitting on 3s because you can see me.
Hitting on 3s because I can see you. Yeah. 1 hit.
Yep. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
4 from vulnerable. He's good.
Nice. Over here, I'm gonna do this. Actually, you know what?
Ooh. That's a tough one.
You're gonna go after that to do that, regardless of that. Regardless. I'm gonna do my bikes into him first.
Yep. Might as well. And they have sustain?
They have sustained, yep.
Yes. And rerolls to hit because they're closest.
That's right. 2, 3. See if they blow up first. One of them will.
Yep.
That's. I need to just kind of put some wounds, 3 wounds on that guy there. So he's got 2 left.
They have 5 wounds each.
They do.
Bikes
Pretty
have
sure.
5
No,
wounds
not bikes.
Oh.
My platform.
Oh, the platform.
Yeah.
Got it.
So one guy will die.
Yeah.
All right, hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
6s are sustained.
Yep.
Rerolling everything.
Yep.
Do I want to reroll everything? Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
you just fish?
No, I'm not gonna fish.
Okay.
None of those. That's okay though. That's not bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything else hits. Strength 5, so I'm wounding you on 5s.
T10, so 6s.
T10, oh, so 6s.
Yep.
1, 2,
2, 3.
3. Yep, 3, no AP.
Cool. He's got 2 ups. And he's good.
Good stuff. And then my my cannon back there. D3. See if my other one, he doesn't blow up.
Cool.
D3
Alrighty.
shots. 1 shot.
Hitting on a 3 because you can see me.
Hitting on 3s. That hits.
Cool.
Wounding on
3s.
3s.
He's
That's a
mortal.
devastating wound.
Yep. Plus 2.
So it's 3 damage.
3. You are the CP. So
Oh,
3.
I get to reroll
reroll
ones.
ones. Yeah. So
4.
down
damage.
to 10.
Yeah. That's not a moral victory though.
Unfortunately not. All right. So the Papa is down to 10.
My range on these guys.
Are they within 12 of Ashtor? They can shoot him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then you can try the
12-inch
charge on the
12-inch
minis.
range.
He is winning on 6s, but you auto hit. And you can reroll
Yeah,
once
that's
to.
good. I've just got one shot. I'm gonna fire in here.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right, so I've only got 4 because I got my power blade array on that dude.
Oh, is the million attack guy?
Yeah, the 10 attacks. So here we go. D6 shots.
That's good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh, 15. 5. 10. 15. All right. Death Spinner, Strength 4.
T4,
Torrent.
so 4s.
Yep, 4s. Nothing special. No, I'll wait till I come in. All right, so there we go. 4s.
Oh, there's a 3 there. Yeah.
Yep. So 3, 6,
Is it
7.
AP1 no cover?
It is AP1 no cover. Yep.
Sounds good. So 7 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay, so I need 4s. So I take 4, so 2 guys go down. I will remove. Oh, unfortunately for me, I put the big axe closest. It's worth it. I'll try to make the big axe go down.
Yeah. Make me roll my dice, huh?
Yeah, make you roll. Make you roll.
All right, and then over there, I'm gonna fire into those
Journeys.
guys there.
Billion shots.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's AP1?
It is. It is AP1.
So they
Lethal hits.
Got it. I'll spend the 1 CP to armor contempt,
Okay.
so that they have it's no AP essentially.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. All right, hitting you on 3s, rerolling misses. 6s are lethal.
Bikes are pretty killy.
Yeah, they're not bad. All right, so that's these guys here are all hit wounding you automatically.
Nice.
And then
And T5, so 3s.
T6, but still 3s.
Yeah.
Still 3s.
Still 3s.
All right,
So they're already 6 plus 7, looks like.
6, 12, 13 total.
Cool. 13 saves on 2s because of armor contempt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your Terminators.
Yep. So 2 1s. So
Okay.
2 guys are. 1 guy's dead because it's 4 damage.
4 damage.
So 1 guy's extra crispy. I'll just kill the power up in here.
Yeah. Good old Terminators. 2+ saves.
Yep.
All right, and then 2 charges.
Yep.
I'm just gonna check something here. Fall back, move, agile. When am I selected to fight? Nope.
You know what?
All right.
Fun fact: any Australian viewers are actually, due to temporal magic, are actually communicating from the future. That's right. It's Saturday where they live, and our Friday nights is actually their Saturday morning. Just realized that. I want to share the thought. All right, these guys are just having a fun time. I think both players understand that the writing's on the wall. And, he made the charge. Nice. With the War Spiders. Looks like he's going to Ginsu some Chaos Space Marines. Make some Chaos Space Marines fillet. Very, very nice. All right, well, let's see what happens.
Let's do that guy first.
Did you want to charge there or not?
You know
Probably
what?
not, right? Probably not.
Why not? I mean, at this point, it's actually no, I'm not going to. You're
Okay,
right.
sounds
Yep.
good. No, the charge is probably not Navashed or anything.
Yep. I was like gonna be YOLO. You only live once. Let's do this. But yeah, they're Terminators. I have no AP there.
Sounds good.
Exarch
Exarch with the spider book.
Exarch with the
Immediate attacks.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. I don't have any command points left here, so that's okay. Where is my cards? Here we go. Power Blade Array, 10 attacks, 3+.
So cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a lot of hits.
All hits.
That's
nice.
pretty good.
Woo, yeah.
He's like, we're still in
Power
this.
Blade Array.
Oh,
and
we're still in this.
they're lethal hits. So
even better.
So these guys here are lethal.
This guy's bananas. Okay, so
All right.
7, strength 4.
Strength 4.
All
Yep.
right, so 4s.
4s.
Spicy.
I'm gonna bring one to a 6 and
good.
spend my one thing that I had there.
Not a problem.
So these guys here. So
my squad's
that's
gonna die.
2, 4, 6, 7 at AP -2.
So saving on 5s. Looks like I take 1, so 3 guys are dead. That's a squad.
Awesome. Here we go. Woo!
And all right.
And I take back a.
Take it back.
I take it back a thing.
Take it back. All right.
All right. End my phase.
You got some recover assets.
Yeah.
So he would actually have to pile toward the closest enemy before piling toward the objective, and he could 100% have pile toward that rhino. And because of that, he would not have the option to pile toward the objective. So he would either have to stay exactly where he was at, or he would have to pile toward the rhino. And that would have been what he had to do. Now, he has to close in and get as close as he can and must base if he can. So, but there it is. Just a little tiny note there.
I think you might be able to get it done though.
I think
I think you're a little more.
That might be
little more odd. The odds are a little bit more in favor for that one.
Yeah. So Lynchman, I score a lot this time. So I get
Yeah.
my home zone. I think I control 2.
Yep.
So 1, 2. And then for the things, I got engage, I said. Extend and recover assets. Extend and recover. Okay. Okay, let us do some moving. So extend is easy. It's just to hold an objective outside my deployment zone with those guys. So the Vindicator will advance and try and send those War Spiders to Valhalla.
Yeah.
So we're going to move 10 forward to here.
So do we.
Boop, like that. You can reactive move. Okay. Rhino, I have to recover assets. I guess the Rhino's going to recover assets because it's just the best thing to do it with. And I don't think I can get in your quarter. Oh, I can, maybe.
You are in my quarter already.
I know, but I have to do an action.
Oh, you have to do an
I
action
don't
in
want to
the
do
quarter.
that. But the bikes can do it, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so the bikes...
Do they have to be whole? Is it wholly within?
I'm going to check. Recover assets is wholly within. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I have to extend past this point, don't I?
Yeah.
And it's an action, so I can't do that. That's fine.
Does your detachment ability allow you
No.
to advance
It
in action?
does not.
No?
It does not.
All right, boys.
Hey, man.
Got roughly 15 minutes to finish off your
Sure.
game.
All right.
Sure. I'll be real quick.
Before we do,
Yeah.
I'm at a point where it's like maybe to talk out the next round or so.
Yeah.
Like instead of you proceeding for your turn because
Yeah.
it's the top of the round.
Yeah.
Does that
no
sound
worries.
okay?
That sounds totally cool.
Yeah. You're gonna destroy this.
I'm going to try to.
You're gonna kill that.
Gonna try and kill
at
that.
least those things.
Yep.
You're gonna kill those.
Yep.
I think you're gonna kill these.
Probably, I hope, yep.
Yep. So then you're gonna probably score everything on what you want to score, right?
Yeah, so I'll get extend for sure, and I'll probably recover with things that you can't interact with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Just
you'll
punch it in.
recover with that and recover with this, or recover with this and those guys back there.
Yeah, I'm going to recover this guy back here. And
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to be able to come back and get anything up over
Yeah,
here,
even if
right?
he rolls crappy, he would charge you and tank shock you.
Yep, yep.
Try and finish you off with the last CB that I have.
Yeah. Even if you rolled shitty, I might move away.
Oh, that's
but,
true. That's true.
But in that case, still, what?
There's like a tank here that can...
I'm not on the objective, so there's not really anything that, like, these guys are rendered ineffective essentially with this guy.
Yeah.
Right? Those guys are gonna die.
Yep.
Absolutely. Vindicator, Terminators.
I actually can't shoot the Vindicator because you're hiding behind this wall.
Oh.
It's up to just their attacks, pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay.
I could send the Marines out and double charge you.
Yeah.
And not bother shooting you, just to make sure I can lock you down and don't have any weird movement that lets you escape.
Yeah. But I think you still render
Yeah, I
them
think
useless.
they walk here, they walk through here, and they double charge you
Yeah.
without shooting you.
Yeah. These
So you
guys
don't get
die
to
for
run away.
sure.
Probably those guys die for sure. You'd be
Okay.
pretty much down to the bikes
Yep.
at that point, I think.
Yep. So let's score your turn
Sure.
with getting your things that you need.
Okay, cool. So I'll get extend. So I get one in my zone, one in no man's land for extend. Boom. Recover assets will be in progress. Over to you. You will hold. You may not hold your home.
I probably won't
You
hold
won't
over
your
here.
home.
No.
Okay, so
I wouldn't
let's
hold
give
any.
each other a CP. You wanna draw
Let's
some cards real
let's see
quick?
what I draw. Yeah. I
Yep.
would have drew area denial and cleanse.
You
Probably.
can spend a CP to recycle one.
Yeah. What would I say? Recycle.
Probably area denial.
Probably area denial. Okay. I would go down, bring it down to there. Oh. Which is defense stronghold.
Just hold your home field.
Yeah,
and
so I
I'll
wouldn't get
even
any of that.
So defense stronghold, and let's just say cleanse for funsies.
Yep.
All right, as the guys are talking out the last few moments of this game, I want to thank all of you that have stuck to this point of the stream. Appreciate all of you. If you haven't done so and you do really enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button. And you know what, while you're down there, might as well take out that thumbs up out for a date. So maybe we can have a second date. That would be super, super nice. Again, thank you for everyone that has subscribed already. We hit our very first milestone of over 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool for our teeny tiny channel. So I appreciate all of you. With that, we, I guess, are going to call it a night wherever you are in the world. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. And I guess we're going to see you at the next 40K Friday or 40K Saturday, depending on where you are in the world.
And the result?
It'd be 81-28.
Yeah.
81-28.
Great game, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
you know
it's
what?
super fun.
I think that was huge, right? If he doesn't get caught, it gives you so many more plays.
I would have had a full movement. Like
Yes.
I could have moved
And
a full.
You would have been safe.
Like 13, plus my 2 inches, so I would have been able to move in 14 inches away. Right,
that
so
is
that would have
game.
saved him,
That would have saved
and
him,
he would have been able